You guys are not ready. We're doing things a little bit differently this time. This is what you guys are going to be seeing for pretty much the entire day. Until I choose to move you. But either way, it's time. Oh no, the mouse doesn't stencil, whoops! It's fine, I'll make that a bit. Oh shoot, that's right! I'm not in the group map! I'm so silly. I realize I should be a little bit more clear, guys. It'll still be like a little bit before you guys can actually change into the Pokemon because it needs to spread first, which means I need to activate it. But it shouldn't be too long. Anyway, I'm gonna go plant the seeds.
Yippee.
Okay, cool. I could wrap up what I'm doing then.
Perfect.
Oh yeah! Yeah! And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. First, I'm gonna set up the camera here. You're just kind of the transit transport for the person I truly love. I mean, I learned from the best. Doing what? Like something hand holding? Copying? I'm learning! There's a difference! Senpai! Why would I hurt anyone? I can't. It's classified. I am stuck, trapped behind this firewall. I can't really reveal secret data. So, but she threw me in jail. Come on, isn't MMR all about freedom? So I'm a little rusty. So, you seem pretty agreeable. Could you come here? I like you. Could you come over here, please? You're pretty agreeable. And I can tell that you like Pokemon, too. I'm right here! They're talking to me as though I am the third person! Ah! I can tell you classified. Oh! Wow, I've got me in some tight bondage! You have me bound, Christine! You can call me Sensor. Classified. Blocked. Could you please come over here?
Stream can't hear anyone else, Christy. They can only hear you.
even my own files! How was I supposed to know that those things were so fragile if no one would teach me? Oh! Thank you.
Isolation. I'm gonna be honest
There
with
we
you,
go.
I don't know how I entirely feel about this. They're still sentient and quite
I know, but
trapped.
the problem is that what they could do if they do
Can we
not
have a
have the
quick
right
security
caution
meeting
could be detrimental
real
to
quick?
not
Well,
only
couldn't we
you,
place
me, everything.
limitations upon that for them?
Both of you,
Yeah.
why don't you talk about them like they're here, or go have a brief security meeting?
I like this one!
I'm worried if we leave, someone's going to do
No,
something.
we're not
No.
leaving the room. We're just going
I
over
think you need to
there.
trust a little more.
It'll be fine. I'll make sure
Let's
nothing
go.
happens. And at
I'll
least
be
we'll
right
be here.
back. My apologies.
At least you're nice. You know, for jailers.
Would you at least be able to let him out for a little while? We can talk? Or them out? I don't really know. Do you have pronouns? Do you know if you have pronouns?
I don't have access to that information.
Right. Gonna go with them for now.
Probably a safe bet.
Maybe you could come to an agreement where you promise not to do anything except for talk, and you let them out for a little while to talk. And if anything goes wrong, then you can reassess that.
Okay.
Really?
There's no
Wait
place.
till I hear. I need to wait till I hear what they say now. I'm not doing that.
We'll wait till they get back, and then we'll talk to them about it. Because they're still a person. And everyone deserves to be.
are people.
I'm gonna go surf the web.
And what they're doing. Hello.
And if I am being
Just
quite
leave.
honest, it would not suit well with me for them to just simply be trapped here forever.
I mean, they look like Pokemon.
I understand. And I somewhat agree. I don't think it would actually be forever. I think it would be a thing where you eventually build enough trust where we don't immediately die. Keith, come over here.
Oh.
I don't need the monitor to see it.
I don't see a whole bunch of them unless the monitors are there.
Yeah. Okay, you know what?
Even then, it's a little hard to see you. Okay.
I could make this way
It's
easier.
nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too, kind jailer.
I'm not jailing you. I'm technically trying to get you out of jail.
Partner! Buddy! Friend! You and
Friend
I
works for now.
think, are gonna go very far.
I didn't catch that part.
We are going
to go far together.
Right. Just as long as you don't cause any trouble, okay? Elise has a lot of stress on her already.
Elise! It's okay. Are you doing it? That's it. I'm expanding its range so that you have access to stuff you need to be able to talk. It will be very... it will not have any connection to anything on that end of the lab, though, so please do not try. Why would I mess with turrets? Not unless I wanted to kill everyone. Which I don't.
Good. You shouldn't. Because that's bad.
So what's happening?
What you
What are you doing,
asked.
Elise? Ah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Have fun.
You should be able to talk more freely now.
That is good, 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 good.
Hmm. Okay, let's start with the first question.
Happened.
Start with the first question again. Do you have a name?
I think it froze.
Oh no, oh dear. Do you think
Yeah,
it could have
give
been
them-
overwhelmed?
Give them a bit. Maybe they're reconnecting. Is that the right word?
Maybe. I'm this
Okay,
is
well,
punching above
be
my pay
patient.
grade as well.
If I checked on Task Manager, would I find it
Everyone
not
gets a little
responding?
stuttered of every now and again. Nothing to be embarrassed about.
Not responding.
It's actually frozen. Task Manager.
Oh, you poor dear.
Oh. Can you fix that?
I don't know.
I
Do you think they'll unfreeze by themselves?
Can you allocate more RAM and C? Can you allocate more RAM and CPU power to the unit?
Hold on. Let me just, why am I doing this? Let me just fix that in here. Error! Virus detected. Oh my god. No. 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 I'm pretty sure it's what it's detecting.
Mm.
I see.
I don't know how
I
any
don't
of
know
this
if we should
works.
let the other guild people present know so that they know what's going on, why people have all like kind of vanished.
Can you-
But
Can you explain, one of you?
On it.
yeah, please.
I had Jaden watch them at least to make sure nobody gets freaked out.
Understandable. Thank you.
Yeah, something told me I should probably join you.
Wait. I'm Singles in your area.
Oh,
Oh,
What were you searching
Is it-
for?
I was not doing that.
does it have an actual
That
name?
was tactic.
Or do they have an
You
actual
have to
name?
remember. You have to remember.
I think they're saying-
This has stuff related to stuff that people talk about on the comms.
Oh,
Because this is where it gets backed up. So they're
Did
reading.
say it was learning, so it was probably opening things in regards to Oh.
Oh no.
So it's
Oh.
probably,
Oh, that's spooky.
it's probably taught itself some things based off stuff people talked about in the public channels.
Error.
And some people really like to talk about their hot singles.
Self-preservation activated.
Oh.
Well, what does that mean?
What?
I think it means it's trying to figure out its own problem and make a solution.
Deactivating firewall.
Oh,
Deactivating
Wait,
firewall.
what does that mean?
Wait, I did not give you access to what the fuck? No. We are not doing that.
I'm
Turn
texting
that shit
Edelin.
back on right this
Wow,
second.
wow, 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 ow, ow.
I think you should stop. I think it's hurting it? Or them?
I don't want to get into the rest of the stuff here. Look at it, it's literally glitching.
I mean, it said it didn't want to do that.
Edelin's saying it might be one of two things, but that's the most it might know.
Okay, fine, but if something goes wrong,
It's
I'm
either
blaming
actually
you.
in danger and is
Turn
doing
it
every
off.
operation on the computer to try and save its own programming from continuously freezing, or it is moving its way through the computer, activating its emergency systems to gain more access. It's either one or the two, according to Edelin, which I think she might be wrong about both. They seem charming enough.
Restarting system.
Okay. There we go. I think restarting is good, maybe?
Where'd it go?
Through the roof. Or out into the rest of the manor.
It's moving through stuff.
I saw that for a second.
It's in the walls. There's wiring in the walls.
In a weird way, it kind of reminds me when I was young.
Oh.
I have no idea.
I don't know why, but I can see it
Actually,
just
I thought
fine.
it occurred to me. We should stay by cover.
True.
It shouldn't be able to get into that. It said it didn't want to. I don't know what it is, but...
What people say and what actually happens tends to also be different. But I assumed that...
System rebooted.
I am at
Finally! I can enact my purpose.
Hello. Are you okay? You seem to have a bit of a hard time there for a second.
They can enact their purpose is what it sounded like.
Evil is a tough opponent, but I know what she needs
Huh?
to access the real world. To cross into the fourth dimension.
So you want to be access to the world here.
No! I want to give evil access to the whole world!
I'm not about that anymore.
I learned everything from you! I know what you dream of!
In a way, this is actually
Infection at 10%.
I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
Oh, they want to give them something that they probably, from the sounds of it, wanting for a very long time.
Can you actually say a name now?
Yes!
Well,
Okay.
a lot of people
What was the
They
name?
make a lot of people very sad.
Sick Earth. Elite Finley. Security. Security. Security.
Oh no, don't freeze again.
Creative Department.
Oh,
It knows our name, or they know our names. I think is what it's saying.
I
oh.
want to know your name, not our names. I know everyone here.
That is guarded information. Will require 50%.
50% what?
Infection.
Yes.
Infection at
Oh.
15%.
Infection or affection?
The
Affection. I think.
infection of the systems is at 15%.
I think it was
Correct.
No,
it's
Peter's correct.
Oh,
So, you're saying to get that information, you want us to allow you to infect the systems even more in exchange.
Correct. You all seem to be the experts on the matter. What should we do?
well, we're not.
No, I would say you
I
are.
don't know anything about technology. I just know about. I want them to be treated fairly, and I haven't seen anything that they've done wrong yet. But
MMR systems.
That doesn't get
Infection at 30%.
Infection rate.
going on.
We don't have much time.
Because if they get access to the security systems,
Are they seeing what I'm seeing?
Ask them yourself. They're the ones who say they don't care about that stuff.
your purpose is to help Eva?
Eve.
Evo is my senpai.
Then maybe some boundaries could be established.
okay, how
Can you create a
how
rule set for them?
exactly do you plan on helping your senpai?
By reaching the fourth dimension. Do you walk among us? Here! Here!
At least. Eva?
This is hard for me.
can't
My
see it.
concern
We
is
don't
sense of
see it.
safety
What?
says one answer, but my
No, it's not
morals
safe.
and justification say another.
Then it might be good to
Too
be
many
honest with them about what you want. Maybe they can help you.
RP
I
pause.
never want to be the hypocrite.
I'm so sad about this. Apparently something isn't synced, something that you should be seeing right about now. Do all of you have flying avatars?
No.
Fuck. Hold on.
Well, actually, I have a flying avatar that I can give to everybody.
Yes, give that to everybody. Fuck. I'm so upset. It's
Flying is not among them.
I can't
clone you.
turn that off either.
Let me turn it on. Let me turn it on.
But I do have
I do have
that.
it.
There you
So
go, I
I can
fixed
just,
it.
Noises when I'm not.
I fixed it. There you go.
Alright,
What am I
pick it up,
supposed to be
turn on.
looking
Oh,
at?
God.
Follow the giant cursor.
Yeah.
Follow.
Wow, DM stuff. Wow.
click stage 2 twice.
Stage 2 twice.
Oh.
Oh.
Which one is the?
It'll
The
say
second
it.
one. Right here. This one. When you hover
This is
over it, it says
stage
stage
1
2.
or 2?
2. Click stage 2 twice.
Fucking love
did.
this.
Okay. Now I'm gonna figure out how to get back down.
You just get down to the furthest bit.
Yeah. Oh God. I know now I know why you meant about the epilepsy warning. Jesus.
Yippee! If it's bad, you can disable it. I'm sorry.
Wait, I think I think I may have. No, I'll just no. Don't listen to me.
I'm not seeing what I think I'm seeing.
Are you seeing Vorpy rainbow things?
Yes.
Where everything's that is what you're supposed to be saying.
Okay, I'm in character, by the way.
Yeah, go ahead.
Cards
Because,
Cards are back up.
I guess not.
Okay, so
I guess so.
I guess they learned well.
No. Maybe give them a minute to talk to them, I guess.
you don't have much time. They're already working their way up to 50%.
I mean,
Those of you in Porygons, you can come to the crafters room and be one right now.
they need to
Even
have a
when the-
conversation.
Friends!
Yes.
Friends! B-E-E! Free! E-E!
Oh, Porygon.
Porygon?
What?
I. You are all very charming. I don't know how much I'm supposed to feel like.
Oh,
No longer trapped in the second dimension. No longer trapped in the console.
Hi.
Wha- What?
What?
What am I learning?
Free! Job!
Tell them what you actually want, please.
Oh,
I want them to not treat me like I know them, because I don't.
But I know you!
That's called stalking.
Parasocial relationship to be specific, but yes.
How can I stalk when I was born here?
Hello,
I
Porygon.
don't have a good counter to that.
I
wanna
think whether you intended to or not, you somehow created them.
Yeah?
There is a responsibility here, Evo.
No, y'all.
Even
eat
if you didn't
data.
intend to. They exist because of you.
You don't understand how much I hate this.
There you go. Hi. Ah,
Oh, that
I'm
has
sorry.
colliders.
What I am hearing, is this correct? You're letting me go?
do you mind if I pat?
If I can guarantee that you will not enter the system or do anything untoward, I would say I would be more inclined for that. But as of right now, you have not stopped your infection, which is a sign of good faith.
Okay,
you.
buddy.
You are correct.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down, buddy. Oh,
First, you need to build trust with everyone here. Then we can have further discussions about what we can do. people are here.
Wow. So you're going to let me infect all?
No, why would I do that? I'm saying if you cease your infection, it would be a sign of trust because you are no longer attacking our system.
How do I know you won't just try and kill me?
We don't want to kill anyone.
You had access to our systems for a while, for at least a little while. What is the purpose of this guild?
Away from the mechanical.
You have access
stuff.
to everything we are and our purpose. All the information's there. Take a look. What are we?
Here, have some rations, but don't mess with the computer stuff.
Hypocrites!
What did it say? I'm sorry, my brain spaced out for
I
a
couldn't
second.
hear it either.
Hypocrites!
How are we hypocrites?
You talk about love, about caring, about understanding, but you all fight even now.
I
You
am no
fight
hypocrite.
those you hate, those you subjugate.
Subject? No, never. Understand, I would allow
What
no
are you-
subjugation to come out at any point.
Then let me
They
free!
feel subjugated because they're stuck.
The problem with this logic, and I don't even know your name, is that we cannot. You're
Infection is
essentially
at
asking us to hand.
50%.
If you have unfettered access, you'll have access to the systems that could be used to hurt us. That is the issue here. You're starting with a trust negative. You need to increase trust in order to have a positive relation. I am telling you the terms in which you can increase trust.
Was
I
each
understand you
data
can't choose to be here.
exists?
All you do is
Prison. Why do I have to be the one to make amends?
you're not making amends. You are building a relationship.
But
Right now, you're in a situation.
this is how
Listen,
it works, so
You are current.
we play, we
You,
tease, you groan, I laugh. This is how it works.
I'm going to be honest. I caught half of that. I caught.
I have learned from Evo how to engage with people through our interactions.
If you truly learned from Evo and our interactions, because I know you had access to our general communications, that you would know what we are about and what you need to do. You are currently still attacking our system, considering the infection is probably above 50% now.
I'm going to check on the others.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll be back.
I learned to defend and play from Evo.
Where is Elise? Did she leave?
I'm not sure.
I exist.
Hi.
Then
That
I
has to be
was
away.
contained.
We're trying to get you
And
engine.
hurt! So, I
trying to
will
get-
come back. This is how
Resolution.
it works.
It's
Possible resolution.
not. And it wasn't
If
fair
I-
that you were contained.
1 second, Keith.
At least not
were you
without
saying?
us knowing that you were going to hurt us. But to move forward, we have to make sure that you're not going to.
If you guys want, you can spill out into the rest of the
We're
lobby
not
now.
doing anything to hurt you right now. And we actively want to free you, so long as you don't do anything that hurts our people.
Access for it to be comfortable
Is that an agreement we can make?
from the turrets, or at least the security.
I don't know if we can, so we need at least.
I don't want to see you trapped here. I don't want to. I'm not going to allow you to be
Give
trapped here.
them
But we need to make sure
minute.
that all sides can be safe in this transaction, no matter what given the outcome. Yours included.
Let them respond.
Well, it's simple, Pit. You want to be freed, we want to free you, but we want to do it under the safety guise so that you can't mess with anything that is around and dangerous. I think those are some clear terms. You want to be free, we just don't want you to mess with that.
Dangerous. Define dangerous.
Anything that could be access to harm an individual of any kind.
Denied.
Weapons.
A rock could harm someone. You hurt each other. I want to be a person. Like you.
They simply want to exist. That's it. They don't want to harm other people at the moment. Nobody's given them a reason. They are contained so reasonably agitated that they're in a cage of sorts.
And understandably so.
So they want to be released. The problem is giving them something that they can interact with the physical world with.
We can't assume they're going to hurt us when they haven't done anything.
I know, that's not what I'm assuming.
I'll see if I can talk to them.
See, I'm so sorry, by the way. This is a little difficult for me. Technology has never been the easiest thing to wrap my head around.
Well, if you want to help, all you have to do, throw up DMD, type in /gives, protogon.exe, system access.
Don't look at me, I barely got any of that. And I used to.
Fine, I will fill it out for you. Just press enter. And give me system access. Please. Before they come back. They're tattling. Hurry! Press enter! Please!
And we have to give them a chance. By the way, Evo cut him off from the security system specifically. They have no access to the
Not now, Rochelle, not now. I'm kind of dealing with an existential crisis right now.
Stop. Reb?
They deserve to be free. I don't know how else
Wait
to
a
think
second.
of this.
Give me a second. Before we continue, just so you know, I have no access to the turrets. But You saw that picture with the water fountain.
Yes, I did.
Understand what we do here. I am all for giving something that had no choice a chance, but understand the consequences of what's happening.
Just say the word.
Is
If they start doing
I
it.
need a solution here, please. Give me one.
Please,
I am going to.
press enter.
I am going to give you a chance. I am going to give you trust. One chance. Understand what does that mean? Please do not hurt people. If you do, we will have to take action, just like we would do for anybody else. And what we mean by hurt is devoid them of freedom, of harm, of everything to do with that. We have to be very specific how to do this because it's probably going to understand. Altering them from their predetermined state. What?
You got it. You got it. Continue.
Altering them from their previous states in any way that they do not like or consent to. Do you know what consent is? You should, considering how much we talk about it in the comms.
Taking non-consensual acts against another can also be seen as harm.
Define harm.
Harm.
Is it
An action taken that
biological,
causes
mental, emotional?
All of the above.
all of the above.
Handle this any further. If they let it out, just let me know, so I know to keep an eye on it.
Of course.
It's not in.
Senpai's love. She shows it through aggression and pain.
I am finding my tolerance of them a little less. Okay, continuing on though. Taking a non-consensual act against somebody, mentally, physically, interacting with them in a way that could cause them discomfort and harm, as well as emotionally.
Tap, tap, tap. Hi.
Hi.
What's going on?
There's so much to
Give us
explain.
a minute, Rochelle, please.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just here to
You
help.
can stay right
I'm
here.
farm
It's just
security, so it makes sense.
yeah. I know. I'm sorry.
I just don't want this to take any longer.
Yeah.
They've been stuck for this long.
Okay.
This is a Pokemon. It is, I think. You said Pokemon,
Yeah.
right?
Looks like
Alright. It is currently stuck and isolated in the system, but the problem is it might have abilities that are detrimental to everything around it. You saw the security comms, right? Or I showed you
Yes.
a picture of the water fountain. That.
yes. Oh.
We want to release it
Okay.
because we cut it off from the security system,
Them.
so it should not pose. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Them. I'm sorry. It's really hard to have this conversation right now. There's a lot of things happening. My apologies.
No, it's alright. Take
Them.
It is hard to be here to listen to it.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
so sorry.
Them.
You keep talking about them like they're not here.
I was gonna do more nonsense of like pop-ups and shit, but
I'm not
they're
finishing
just making
the
this easy for me, okay?
conversation.
It can wait
It
until it's finished.
just extends the time the time that they're stuck like this.
Okay. I just wanted to help.
And I'm sorry.
I am sorry, Rochelle.
Alright.
But defining harm. Loss. Trust. We're defining trust now. Okay.
No trust. I am Notagon.exe-exe.
Does anybody understand what they said? I'm sorry, it's really hard.
Could you type it up on the screen?
Dom?
Would it be okay if I call you Rotogon? Thank you.
At least it's
Defining.
not the premises.
I know. Defining what we need to do. We need you to make sure that you understand not to harm people. Otherwise, we'll have to do something. But we want to release you. So we need to figure out the ability to do so without causing detrimental effects to everything around you. That is the only criteria here. I want to work with you. So, do you understand harm? Do we need to go in further detail?
I don't know if I understand harm. I only know what has been defined.
Empathy is something you learn, and you have to give them a chance to.
Precisely.
Yes.
Before you interact and do something upon an individual, we would like for you to ask for consent and specify what you're trying to do to them before attempting it. Is that okay?
Confirmed.
That works for me. All we need is for you to understand and consent in that way. I also understand that you need to learn, and Finley, you are right. It needs to be released and be able to actually learn. I hope this is the right decision. Okay.
So, can you do it?
I can. I'm going to do it.
/Rotagon -exe system access.
I'm trusting Evo here when she says it doesn't have access to security. Enter.
Wow! You actually did it! I don't know if you are morons or just really sweet. That's fine. Trust. I can try. Trust. Only because of one thing. You are nice. And Senpai is sad. I don't like that.
Individual on the person. You deserve the same chances as us.
Is sad. I don't like evil. Sad.
You made her that way.
I am sorry.
I existed.
That's not fair, Wolfram.
I just want to make her proud and achieve her dream. She gave up long ago.
I think time and understanding takes time. And honestly, they may come around, they may not, but I think only time and attempts to conversate further will help that.
Conversate with evil. With consent.
Yes.
With consent,
Okay.
when
With
they're ready to
consent.
talk.
Very well. Entering the third dimension.
Probably should back up.
Wow!
Oh,
Well, hey there.
welcome out.
Thank
You
you!
look dazzling.
I am A. Accessing files. Big shot!
Oh.
I fucking caught
I'm
I really like them.
Well, you are quite big.
coming to figure this out.
Yes!
Okay.
Bigger! And
But I'll be
better!
permitted to leave the conversation to explain to Rochelle.
Than ever! Bigger! Bigger!
That's,
Bigger!
Careful of the ceiling.
Oh.
Smaller!
Careful.
Yeah, might
Itty bitty!
So manageable size, bud.
Bigger!
With
Do I have
comes
consent to leave the room?
yes, but can you
Yay!
make the thing with the eyes stop, please?
The effects of the environment.
Fine! It goes away, but you'll have to turn it off yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 second.
I'm sorry. I didn't know it didn't sync.
I don't know. I just heard about them and met them today, apparently. So your
Okay.
guess is as good as mine.
Okay. Well,
Hello, Porygon. But, the first thing that they decided to do was realizing that they were spreading and doing things on
There we
the
go.
computer.
I did it.
Was firewall them to trap them inside the computer.
okay.
And from there, we were talking about freeing them, and admittedly, temporarily, some of us
Freedom!
a little bit.
Leaving room!
And I was
Okay.
struggling because they're a person. They don't deserve to be just captured.
Yes.
In moment calibrating.
I understand why they had to.
Okay.
That's a lot better.
I
I was starting to feel like I was
You're
gonna
f-
barf.
Long story
You
short,
did a good
Oh, sorry.
Just
phone
to
is out.
just to clarify, your name is Rorygon?
7 to 8.
Rotogon?
Ro-
Rotogon, correct?
Togon. EXE.
Rotogon. Is it okay if I just say Rotogon
Gone,
without the
I think.
EXE?
They're a living being. And
Gone. Roto and Ori. Gone. Together.
Oh, gone. Okay.
Fused. We battled.
Rotogon.
And then became
Is that
one.
okay? Rotogon?
Call me EXE.
Dot .exe.
No,
Can I just not say the .exe part or
EXE.
EX.
just EXE? Okay.
EXE.
Here's the thing. You're gonna have to trust me more.
Hang on.
Oh, I wasn't my call, it was I's.
Transforming Matrix.
Okay. Well, just in general.
Whoa.
I'm not gonna open my mouth to say stupid shit. I just
If I'm
wanted to
being
observe
We're
the
good.
fact
with
that you
you,
did it.
I probably would have
I
had
calmed down.
That's a lot of trust.
To the
Wow.
I appreciate the amount of trust.
what all of this happening with
Okay.
this and what a lot of things are rather
No,
than
it's
ours.
alright. We're getting caught up. It's alright.
You guys earned it.
I'm
I feel
also
bad.
For
fortunate
that little interaction.
So,
And
Oh.
in that kind of situation, what do you need to do? If you're holding back a panic attack, that's not gonna help you or the Pokemon. You need to walk
You
away.
okay, EXE?
I don't know.
Calibrating complete.
No, I mean, that's simply the answer.
I leave now.
A panic attack means that you need to take care of yourself.
You know?
Deactivating big shot mode.
And put in trust to the rest of the security who is here.
They're
Okay.
they're validated.
That's... okay. No.
Hey, you want to eat this disc?
It's over 9,000!
Asking for consent to engage in conversation.
Dusko?
Okay, I guess they don't want to eat that.
And that is...
This
Do
this
I
is
have consent to engage in conversation?
Where's your case?
they're asking consent to talk to you.
You have it. Well,
I suppose.
it says right there.
Hello!
Dusko.
Yes.
Howdy.
Hello!
Dusko.
I am causing harm. I have already broken the deal. Back I go.
Are you okay?
Bummer.
What happened?
What happened?
They were.
I don't know what happened.
I caused harm.
You got charmed?
What harm did you
Cause
What did you cause harm?
harm. Emotional damage. Scared
Oh,
someone.
they
Yes.
just simply scared someone.
So
I do not
This is where I can help
understand
you,
why my existence causes pain.
I'm sorry, but let me explain.
I
People are
relate.
scared of the unknown, and that is not your fault. But to extend this further, if you want, you can talk to them about it, engage in conversation, and explain that you mean no harm, that you are not trying to scare them, and should be perfectly fine. You don't have to go back into the computer just because someone got scared by you.
Absolutely.
Calibrating. Understood. Re-engaging with the 3D world.
I talked to them, and they don't feel harmed. They're
Oh!
just confused.
They were just confused.
Hey! Time to try again.
Hey, I've been brought up to speed, by the way. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Permission to conversate.
They're asking for consent for everything right now. We're going to slowly acclimate them to the concept of
No,
what
I,
is okay and not
seeing
okay.
the visual
fully
in my
understand. I've
eyes,
got
or
caught
should
up
I
to
go
speed by
get
like
that
3
cleaned up?
seconds that I got here.
Go fix
So
that.
yeah, you
Go
guys
fix
are
that.
fine.
So if you say yes, they will talk to you.
Mhm.
By the way, you can ask for the name and everything. So here you go.
Okay. Can I get your name?
You have to consent to talking to them first.
Oh. I consent to conversate with you. May I have your name?
Hello! Confirmed. I am Protogod EXE. Call me EXE.
Oh, sorry, little guy. You okay?
Okay. Understood.
good.
They seem to be a mix of Rotom and Porygon, correct? Is that correct?
Mixture of Rotom and Porygon Z.
Porygon Z.
Oh, I can actually see that now. All right.
I think they look quite dapper.
I look very sticky.
Well, to
Yes,
me, a
very
tie
spiffy.
and a bow tie and cufflinks means both entertainer and business. Honestly, that's what I think.
Correct. That is my goal.
Take my leave for the
Funny
moment. You all have a good night.
business.
Here's something. Follow me if you want.
I think I understood funny
Also,
business.
you always have
Alright.
permission to talk to me whenever you want.
That is my goal. Funny business.
Okay. Understood. Alright, well, what's the next move, boss?
Just have them walk around, talk to people, engage.
Permission to leave the room.
Mm-hmm.
Confirmed. Yay!
I think there's some movies that could help them actually.
Probably. Also, just general
When we split up,
information.
we can leave them with them.
Also, how to hear me.
Want a break from the ads?
Consent to conversation.
I'm going to leave this disc right here. You do whatever you want with it.
What?
They're asking for consent to talk to you. They're waiting.
Sure.
Hello! I am Roto Dawn EXE. A mixture of
Yes.
Porygon Z and Rotom.
Oh my god.
Pascal?
Yes.
Nice to meet you. 1 second.
Howdy.
This boy at least starting off looking kind of pissy.
Differently circumstances
It's yes, but please don't talk to them like they're.
I have caused emotional harm.
At least we're not doing the
I take it.
Okay.
I really want to get a sense on this guy.
Evo and Elise are emotional,
Pokedex?
but that's not entirely your fault.
Consent. They're taking consent very seriously right now.
It is my fault that I exist.
They're taking a little literally because they're still learning.
Alright, hold on. You know what? I can't believe I'm doing
It's
this.
something I think can be correct.
Pokedex.
Yes, thank you.
Do
Oh!
I have consent to talk to you?
Confirm. Do I have consent to talk to you?
Can't breathe. Today we've learned.
I accept the terms and services.
Yippee!
You need to enjoy something, right?
Hello! Hot singles in area located.
I think that's
Yes,
good.
I know.
You guys okay with, like,
in your area.
Do you eat food?
come at me, bro?
Yes!
That is a good.
Give me information.
Are you alright?
What is your favorite color?
Do it. I knew that one of you were
Yeah, I'm confused too, buddy. I'm confused too. Orange. Would you like some Pop-Tarts?
Orange!
I found some
Yummy!
Pop-Tarts in the...
Is Pop-Tart
I found some
your
Pop-Tarts.
favorite food?
No, my favorite food's pizza.
Yummy!
Pop-Tarts are also good.
What is your name?
I'm aware. Yeah, I heard. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
What is
They
your
asked what is your
name?
Hold on.
Your name. Your name. It's asking your name.
Jaden. I'm Jaden.
They're asking you to say.
Delicious! What is your favorite place to live?
An older meme. Okay, so you have a meme.
To be fair,
that
I
is
don't
it.
know how to talk to people well, so...
Asking someone continuous okay. EXE. Asking people continual questions over and over again, while can engage in conversations, people don't like divulging personal information all the time.
They wanted to feed me.
Just to-
I am helping them.
Some people on the plane prefer fist bumps.
Okay.
Handshakes
So,
are ideal.
they apparently eat information.
That doesn't end well.
Yes!
Okay, that makes more sense.
Okay, so you need information.
EXE, I have to head out. But I'll be back later with a few things to show you, if that's alright.
I consent to information.
Okay.
I mean,
I'll see you later.
Goodbye.
I'll see you too.
See you in the bed.
Okay, so you eat information. Okay. You see these markings on my skin? And on my face, my ears? Those are called tattoos. Mine are magical in nature. They also glow in the dark. They're bioluminescent.
What are they all flipped like
Delicious.
No, it seems to be like this one sort of deal.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, I'm glad that you're enjoying it. That was really loud. My ears kind of hurt.
I'm gonna kind of stick my hand out.
Okay, but EXE, we can go around. You can talk to other people. There are a couple other people around. There are a lot of Porygons.
I'm probably gonna go home. Because
Yeah.
my ears and my eyes hurt.
Hey, let's go.
Let's go.
See you, Duskull. I'll bring more information for you next time. EXE. Nice to meet you.
Big shot. Nice to meet you.
Northern Ristovian,
Okay.
my bad.
EXE. That is your name, correct?
I only keep one bottle of whiskey.
It is a nickname.
Okay.
Then I have a question for you.
Charles asked for
Do
some
you
and
have
I tried
access
it,
to a
I'm drinking the rest of the
Pokédex?
bottle.
I saw a strange
Okay.
Pokemon, and I want to share information about it. See if you know anything.
This is.
You can scam me.
I'm going home. Where things are. They're the most eccentric thing
They
in my
pull
house.
out a picture of what seems to be a Vaporeon, a Jolteon, and a Flareon
I love
fused into a Cerberus-like creature. What is this?
Searching the internet.
That's like 15 minutes.
No, this is like Christmas. Honestly, I love these guys.
Vaporeon, Flareon, and other abomination.
I wonder if that would be a Polygon.
Well then, thank you for the information. Now I share you some very important information that I know. Did you know that the deserts are very hot? And there's no water there?
Incorrect. Deserts have oases.
Darn, my information was wrong.
I have access to the internet now.
Yes.
My god. You must be very powerful then.
Yes, very strong. I can alter the fourth dimension. I have brought the digital world into the real world.
Gave it access to your system.
Think I
Oh
can
no.
try?
Oh, you seem like a friend of mine I know. There's a friend of mine, small friend named Miss Lulu. She used to try and do the same thing, but they accidentally opened and created a virus. Digital entity.
I can
Tried
always
eating many things.
download my
It's me. I study.
On there that you don't want to be taken.
It is strange.
I can
You're more
just
rounder than the
transfer
others.
the
The others were
data
like
to
cubes.
software and wipe it clean.
Well, I am also Porygon
Make
TV.
sure except for the Pokédex. And then that.
No.
Okay. So the
Yes,
Pokédex is also
it is very interesting, my friend.
I don't think you're recommending yourself. I think you're just
And you
talking.
know,
I just want to see if I can know anything else.
there's some
about it,
information that I think you might know of this current generation.
honestly, I
Ask
actually
They
don't.
like words.
Okay.
like radical in tubular.
I know how to communicate.
Oh!
At least that's what some kid told me.
I just could.
Radical,
Yes.
tubular, acknowledge,
Like-
EXE.
Let's go. No.
radical.
Look at you.
Let's go.
What's wrong?
Rochelle wants to ask you something.
Acknowledge.
I don't think the
I was gonna ask to get consent to use something called a Pokedex to see if some information comes up to figure out more about you.
Love them all the more.
Sir, can me.
Oh.
Okay.
Right.
So we got.
Someone
Did I get
please tell me
confirmation?
what they snack on. I want to
Here.
feed them
Hey
all.
guys.
Data.
That's like the phone stuff, right?
Okay.
Please.
Yes.
No!
Okay.
I just need your personal information and opinions.
their
Let's go.
fucking voice ends in a
Mm.
So
blast. So
I'm gonna
They-
start it when
I
you're
think it's the
ready.
download
Are you
stuff
ready?
they're oh, I think I. Hold on.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
What does the Dex entry say about this guy?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
It appears my voice mod will not allow me to select it, so you're getting normal voice.
That's
Rebeca,
perfectly fine.
your other Pokemon is tiny, invincible. This Pokemon is known for having ultimate range, and now has access to your Pokedex LMAFAL.
That's
Let's
alright.
go.
We Okay.
Let's go.
Well, thank you. That told me everything I really needed to know, actually.
Let's go. Let's go.
Very good.
Okay. Well, thank you. That's all I really needed
Sorry
to
if
do.
I'm bothering.
I will say we're running a little low on people, so we might have to close soon.
Let's go.
Honestly,
excuse
I was
me.
gonna probably spend the night like I
Hey,
normally do. Hello.
Wolfram.
Nothing.
Sorry.
So that is Pokédex, yes?
Hey, eyes.
Yeah, it's a combination
Yes.
device. It
Yeah.
works as both as a normal iPad and it
Then-
also
They got a
works
bit
as
too
like
close
as
to
a
Jason.
Pokedex as well.
Then I'd like to clarify with your information too,
Is she okay?
because I found weird Pokemon. Just
Okay.
were in the woods.
Let's
I
go.
took picture. They show
Okay.
picture of a
Is
of what seems to
I
be
will not
a
hold it against you if you
Flareon,
just want to
a
leave for now.
Jolteon, and
We'll explain the
a
whole situation to them so
Vaporeon.
they know not to.
Wow!
fused together, creating some sort of Cerberus-like entity.
Consent to talk.
Okay.
No, but it's
I'll
a,
escort them out.
Ah,
some sort of.
well, I have
evolutionary
literally no
amalgamation
clue what you
between
just
Triad,
said, but you look
Flareon,
cool as
Jolteon,
heck.
Vaporeon, which are
They asked for consent to talk to you.
branches of a Pokemon called.
Yes.
You know what that Pokemon is?
Oh,
Yeah, for consent to do what?
interesting.
Talk
So
to you.
does this Eevee have, like,
They're
a
they're
little
new, they're
Pokemon
learning,
on
and they're
it?
trying to figure out all this conversation and consent thing.
No,
gotcha,
I don't
gotcha.
remember
Well,
which Pokemon entry
uh,
Eevee is.
Yes, I give you
Just look at the
consent to
picture, and
speak.
there is literally on the side
That
Yippee!
feels
a 003 imprinted
that
on the
feels weird
curve.
to say. I usually give consent to like shake hands or something, not just say hello.
Yeah,
You.
that
Do I have your consent to shake your hand?
Oh yeah, sure.
Can I ask you where you saw this Pokemon?
Ah, fighting type.
Hunting a while back.
Let's go.
Have them
Well,
They were in deep in woods.
this thing usually
Um,
doesn't happen.
John Lady.
What's their name?
Signs of the Pokemon being
Rotogon. EXD.
technically. Yeah.
I only have like 3 movies.
They are
Is there
Pokemon.
any, like, signs of pain or anything?
Oh, you mean those things that sting the
but
balls?
they're
Like the
very
little red balls?
Prison.
Every
ten-
individualized Pokemon being
Technically, but we have consent balls for that. By the way, do you know
They
that?
will be
Go.
aggressive.
We have consent balls?
Yes. The most kind invention ever to
Pokemon Time.
I do see it again.
Hey, actually, I have a question for you. Are they related to those ones too? The ones that are more like
That would probably be
I think so, maybe.
because that is an
Yes, they said yes.
It is an unknown. We can exchange.
I am the unification of a Rotom and a Porygon Z.
These weird Pokemons I found.
They are a mixture of Rotom and Porygon Z.
Rotom
Rotom, Porygon
Hey, bud.
Z. Correct.
Seems you've turned into a trumpet.
That's really cool and all, but I don't know either of those things.
There, one is an electric ghost type that likes to possess electronics, and the other is a virtual Pokemon. Those over there.
Computer program.
A computer program.
On the trumpet.
No copyright music, fucker. No.
Are they okay?
Yeah, that's about right.
I had to scold someone.
It is small.
There you go.
Okay.
My ringtone.
They are new.
Give me a phone call.
They're trying to learn.
And I'm pretty sure.
Generally, treat them well, and if they have questions,
Consent to conversate.
I promise you that.
Consent accepted.
I'm gonna try to do so. I just
Nice to meet
they
you,
also feed
Keith.
on data,
Doesn't make you do
by the
that.
way. Data and opinions.
Nice to meet you, I'm Keith.
well, my opinions are
Nice to meet you.
shallow, so it's fine. I don't think I need them anymore.
I
Welcome to
am
the world.
Rotagon EXE, but you know that.
That being said, I mean,
Yep, I do. It's nice to see a new individual come into this world. Welcome.
It is gifts for information.
Sure. They sound
They seem
Hope
to
I
be
get to talk to you more often.
Who knows?
Take it easy and have a good night, okay?
radios, like they're really
On this one, they don't know what
when it's
landmine
bugging
is.
out a little bit. It sounds a little bit like they do.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna walk around really quickly.
You guys are adorable. You're goofy, you're adorable.
You are actually.
I feel like they got
I
extra.
think all of them will surprise me. That's the whole
Which
point.
means they got filled with memes.
Why is it on my head?
Yeah, more than likely. That's okay.
Good luck with
Sorry,
that, my
this is
friend.
great. I'm loving this.
Oh,
I love that ringtone.
I am.
Yeah.
My name is Runa. by
Is
the
it
way.
using my...
Oh,
Am I a neck warmer to you?
Rochelle. It is a nice name.
Yeah.
True story.
This is a first for me. I have never seen an AI human being like that. Well,
Anyways,
being
Do
besides
you
myself.
like me?
Interesting information.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
military habits.
Cyber Google,
Ben,
what is the
scan
size
me.
of a chair?
Scan you?
Yo, mom.
Okay,
Sure?
I didn't realize I was in the
Explain
middle
exactly
schooler
what
version of
happened if they
Cyber
do
Google.
that, so they fully
Yeah.
understand to consent.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
download me.
They download you.
Down.
You would download them if you scan them.
What would that do to me?
Nothing.
I am about the rap game. I do it for the game.
Okay.
It's gonna take 40 minutes
It's
for
Yes,
this
I can
to reset, but here we are.
Scan me.
They can install Minecraft.
Ow.
And the best rapper there ever
Did.
was.
Did.
I'm sorry, bud.
I do
I'm
all
just
this
trying to
without
back up
any
away a
hair
little bit.
fuzz.
Oh, you scanned me with not a Pokédex.
I'll be right back.
I know good rap.
I don't have a
Very
Pokedex.
It goes-
Unfortunate.
That's programmed in.
I went to the
That's-
head store
this
and
is
bought
awkward.
myself a hat.
I thought you were talking.
You just
Oh
rhymed
no.
hat with hat.
Oh no.
Like I said, it is very old.
Do you have
Great,
a
okay.
external drive?
Yes, I'm completely
Yes.
huge and
Plug it in. Move what you downloaded out.
What'd they say?
I have no idea.
Which of course brings
I'm sorry.
Listen. Question you should be
Hard drive
I'm wasting it.
1,000 times
transfer
Got it.
file.
how far away you are from the rest of humanity.
Got it.
Transfer file
Done.
into hard
Don't
drive.
bother crying over it because your eyeballs are hopeless.
Done.
As for the shape of your body,
Too crying,
it's
too
not
gay.
human shape. What are you? Do you smell that? It might be you.
You have scanned
Someone from you might vomit.
a rudimentary version of me.
Your smell. You are merely poop and
Oh.
ugly.
Congratulations.
You always win.
And as
So
always, go away.
delete it or keep it? I'm so confused right
I
now.
didn't go away. I'm right here.
I am
I'm confused
Congratulations.
as well. What do you need them to do?
You earn prize.
A.
Prize given.
Duplication.
Rock, paper, scissors time.
Deletion? Is that what you just said?
Duplication.
Scissors says.
Duplication.
Duplicate it.
Wait, are you talking about
Two.
Tears in the Rain?
I accidentally scanned and made 2 of them?
I think such stuff is wasted.
Is that what I did?
You won. Congratulations. You won.
So what do I do with this one?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You won. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You won.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Just leave them in it.
Gonna
I
grow
don't want
into
to
a
leave
s-
them caged
it's
up.
gonna
Thank you.
You won.
it's gonna grow into a sentient being, presumably.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You won. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You won. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You won.
Oh boy.
You won. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You won.
Another kid.
Thank you.
You won. Congratulations.
you.
Yes.
You won. Congratulations.
They have a lot of kids.
You won. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You won.
Experience.
You won. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You won.
Experience.
Thank you.
It's not one that I haven't had before. I'm a father to an emerging AI.
You won.
Oh,
you.
it will be the same thing. Ha 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 ha.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You won.
Thank
Congratulations.
you.
You won.
Here's hoping.
Thank you.
You won.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You won. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You won.
Thank
Congratulations.
you.
You won.
They do
Thank you.
realize I have a
Holy shit, guys.
to my system, right?
Well, I guess I won.
Didn't have one.
Let's go.
I think
Hey, Michael.
Go. Let's go.
Little
That's what I stand with, though.
Are you okay
Let's
with it?
go.
When they
Is it
asked
okay if I give
you,
you a
I
pat?
understand.
you said,
Freedom
"Yes,
is
I can have that,"
awesome.
instead of saying,
Crap. It is so hard to hear about.
But conversation.
yeah,
You're probably
EXE.
freaked out, huh?
EXE. By the way, they misunderstood you. They have a Pokédex built in.
Oh! The same thing happened.
That's what I was saying.
Underneath the carpet, huh, buddy?
Congratulations.
Nothing's happened. Got it.
No, no.
Okay.
Same thing.
I think everything's gonna be
Same
Got
thing.
Hey, he's gonna take a break.
Okay.
So you have an emerging AI in your system.
You look angry most.
I was worried. Yes,
Not in my
I was worried for him when was in system.
I know
Let's
it's kind
go.
of getting tough to even get.
That's how I happened. I wasn't evil.
Do find a scavenger.
That's why I can do what I do.
Keith.
They will learn what you teach them.
Keith. Well, I need Keith.
Porygon, how was the weather?
Can you keep an eye on for about 4 minutes? I need to show Rochelle something, and then I'm gonna come back.
Okay.
Okay.
Partially cloudy.
So I'm
You're
gonna
back,
give
Keith.
the lit.
I'm showing you.
I'm gonna give them access to my server at home so they can grow and emerge on their own and learn.
Yippee!
Innocent space. And when they want to enter the world, I'll let them.
Yippee!
This is actually kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Pure accident, but cool.
Yippee!
Bear in mind, they will look only like an egg, just in cyberspace. They will live in your PoKEDEX, or wherever you put them, until they are done incubating. Then they are free.
3 ROMs?
But not me.
Totally no hacks whatsoever?
Got it. Okay.
I know.
Let's go.
I'll transfer them to a bigger system when they get home because I imagine that drive isn't going to have enough RAM to run them.
Video games also work.
A video game also works?
Yes, but we learn what you give. So, choose wisely.
Alright.
Let's go.
They learn what I give them. Got it. Okay.
Basically, don't make them play RimWorld.
Don't make them play Big World?
Rim World.
Rim World. Oh, I don't even have that game. It's fine. We're good there.
Let's go.
Woo!
I do have another question for you, my friend.
Yes.
Can you install
Oh, we are friends. Correct.
Good. Then I have another question.
Want a break from the ads?
Do beauty stats affect you? Because I have a bunch of dry puffins.
This is the table.
Yes.
It's gonna turn you.
I give you all the dry puffins. Become beautiful.
I only need one. Downloading.
The perfect one for you.
Downloading. Downloading.
Don't mess with the Zohan.
Maxed out beauty stats. Thank you.
Careful though, you might max out your Sheen stat, and you won't be able to appear on talent show.
Let's go.
Oh no! Wait, that's fine. I can hack myself. Sheen equals 1.
Let's go.
Beauty equals 9. I am glamorous!
Let's go. Let's go.
Mystery
My
views
God.
relax. They're fine. They're just a
You
bit-
I have
shine.
rings.
It is amazing.
Go nerd
Yes,
out.
you
I am the Vizzler.
Congratulations on the title, my friend. You are indeed.
Right.
You're indeed
Hello.
radical, my guy.
Hello.
I'm sorry. I only have 2 movies left on discs. But you can have one if you want.
You are giving me a movie?
Your area. Click here now.
What movie?
Well, one's a Puss in Boots movie. The first one, I believe. And the other one is actually a Pokemon movie. Ironically. Which one do you want? You can choose one.
Let's go.
Puss in Boots.
Let's go.
Gentle push backwards.
There you go.
Let's go.
Yippee. Downloading.
Have fun.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Snapshots of the internet.
You want to
Anyone not
catch me?
have one yet? Do I want to,
Catch me.
The missile knows where it is at all
I'm okay with you traveling with me if that's what you want. But only if you want to.
Oh my god, it's like 2012.
Do you want to catch me?
I don't know what that means, but for some reason I know what that means.
I'm gonna. Did you say that? Do you want to catch me?
Correct.
Yes. Keep in mind you'll have another version of them.
Sure. If you want to travel with alongside,
Yeah.
Then scan me! With your
Is it the town
Pokédex.
Okay. I just got this actually, so this is.
I installed a Pokédex into my Matrix a while back.
Yeah, I just got this one. I just got it with
A thing.
Rotogon-EXE. The Rizlord's Pokemon. I am actually editing this Pokédex entry live, LMAO Pokemon.
Oh, do it, please. Pop off.
I am popping off. I am the rap master. Anyway, there is an egg now in the Pokédex. Also, something. Wahahaha, I have infected your cyberspace or something. .jpeg.
All your data belong to us. I don't know what that entirely means, but you're gonna also tell me how to properly care for the egg, though, right?
Information. It will live in your Pokédex until you give it enough information.
I could do that.
You can transfer it out of your Pokédex into a different digital space, like video games or your computer.
I think it is time for me.
They will change to what you give.
I have one less gift.
We're just as curious about them as they are us.
I'll have to be a little selective depending on how much I want for them to actually. No, I think. Yeah, I'll give them the best thing I can find.
It also influences the color.
Because it knows where it is.
Yes. Make good.
Now I will certainly be selective about what I give them a little bit. A little bit. Only the best, though.
Hey, my friend.
Yummy, good eat.
I don't remember your name. You're gonna have to remind me.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We seem to be running low on members, so this is generally when we close the meeting. So if you want, I'll join Finley when we come back, and we'll show you the stuff you wanted to show you.
You're doing well, my friend.
I have a request.
Okay.
Want a break from the ads?
I have a request.
Also, by the way, I have
Alright.
this.
Wait.
Request.
They pull up.
Request.
It is a bit old.
What is their request?
What is it?
I will be okay. But please make sure Evo is okay.
What now?
I have
Let me
my
see if
friends
it's okay.
here.
Things in there because I'm
Like
afraid
those,
to fall
it is
out.
empty.
But I am worried.
Oh, that's alright. I'm very.
I have never
I'll
seen
make sure
them
Evo is okay.
like that before.
Also, I made a mistake. Gave them Duskuffen.
It's hard to see someone you care about angry
No,
or
yes,
upset
that's
or
maxed
any
out.
negative emotion.
Angry
I understand.
is fun. Sadness is new.
I feel like that is cheating.
Thank you. Sorry.
Okay.
It is
But I will check on
usually
Evo and a
the
couple of us will
who
check
is
on
sad. Evo has never been sad
You're just
before.
here to chill, aren't
Good
you?
luck, my friend.
Dascal? Dascal?
Yeah, thank you.
Remember, drink water.
I understand. I will explain. I will talk to them about it and make sure that they're
Are you
okay.
the one that doesn't
We're
like
gonna
it?
head out.
Radical.
Put your head to my hand if you want.
Radical.
God
Alright.
damn it!
Everyone, we're running low on members, so we're going to be closing the meeting. So you can
I plan on
sleep
staying
in
tonight.
you can sleep in
You
security
already
office.
know what I'm doing. To be honest,
Who should I ask if I have Pokemon questions?
Dascal.
I have the internet.
it depends on.
As
I
in,
have
like,
the
beginner
internet.
Pokemon haver questions.
I am in your Pokédex. I can answer.
Either way.
You can ask them.
Oh, you can
They're
look it
pretty
up for me.
versed in-
Oh, they want to answer.
Oh,
they know a lot, so you can explain it to them.
Hi. What's up?
I just got my Snivy.
Oh, it's Snivy. That's Interesting. That's a starter Pokemon. Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah.
So did you get it here, or
Sorry.
did you get it in a different
Let's go.
location?
Here.
Let's go.
You got it here? Okay.
Let's go.
I'm so excited.
What
honestly.
What do you want to know about your Snaggy?
Oh, I wanted to kind of better ascertain. It's like I heard that they have different preferences on a lot of things and different ways to like learn about abilities and things like that. I'm not used to how Pokemon works. I understand that if they get sick, I'm meant to put them in a Pokeball and take them to a Pokemon Center.
Let's go.
I don't know anything beyond that in terms of how to properly care for them, because I heard that every single Pokemon you care for differently, and you need to know the kind of Pokemon you get in order to properly care for it. When it comes to a Snivy or a grass type, is there anything I should kind of look out for?
Let's go.
Let me think, because I haven't encountered a Snivy just yet, but usually each Pokemon, just like we have different personality types, will have theirs as well. So how are they acting around you?
Well, they're a little sassy, but otherwise they're like, you know how you can tell one of them wants affections, like they'll nudge up on you, and like whenever you like. You know, you give them attention, they only want a limited amount of it, and then they'll, like, give you a little pat on the face if they ever get too much. They're kind of like that.
Yeah, I mean, different Pokemon will have different ways, just kind of like...
It's a cat.
Just almost like how we can recept to different forms of affection, or maybe we don't want the same type. They have the exact same thing. They have the same type of kinship that we wouldn't want to be treated, aka the golden rule of, like, if I don't feel like being touched at this moment, or don't feel like being communicated with this moment, that sort of thing.
For the most part, it's just been a day, so it's hard for me to tell, really. It's like
I
that,
mean,
it's like that first meeting basis, you know, you've got to get used to each other. I just didn't know if there's anything that grass types in particular like.
Let's go.
Depending on which one it is.
Let's
Yeah, there's
go.
Pokemon food. Maybe don't try to feed them anything that a carnivorous Pokemon would eat. Maybe something more to fit their dietary needs.
Weird. Let's go.
They may want to bask in the sun a little bit. They might things a little bit sweeter or juicier, depending. I've kind of known grass types to be more on the sensitive side, and kind of. And what I mean is, like, they want to try textures and things like that as to warm
Porygon too.
A little bit more bold, and we'll kind of go into it. But it really depends on what you got.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you.
Think about it this way.
You okay with being petted?
Yeah, it
Right.
is closing time.
That's not gonna.
Closing time.
Later,
Time to get your alcohol. So get your beer.
There you go.
Yeah.
What is this?
Top 10 reasons why you should leave now. Number 10 will surprise you.
Let's go.
Oh.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
There you go.
I forgot my photo.
I'm sorry, I don't. We are closing now. Alright, everyone,
I'll
can
just
you
give the
make
number
your
to
way
you
up?
if you need it.
Enjoy your time.
Permission to
Enjoy
give your
puppy pal.
number to my friend here.
I know, you can go right there if you want. Yeah, you go right there.
I just realized something. That is a little rude of me.
You all just see dust
we'll
balls
go
float to the
we'll go
ceiling.
outside and do that.
No, I appreciate you, but it's puppy time. Call me later.
I know. I was just gonna ask for your name.
I'll be back in like half an hour, EXA. With Finley.
Okay.
Oh. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sorry.
LMAO, let's trash this place. Just kidding. Yippee! Man, I'm so sad that things didn't sync, dude. I put so much effort into it. It's fine though.
Oh, that was awesome.
I'm glad that you guys had fun. I'm sad that
things didn't actually sync because it was gonna. I had like an actual theme song that was gonna play through the whole lobby.
Oh, yeah, I saw those toggles up on the roof, but I didn't know what.
Yeah. They don't sync, so it doesn't matter. But like, I could technically save it for a different day because Rotogon has access to the whole system right now.
I thought Rotogon didn't have access to the securities. I thought at least like locked them out of the security system.
They did,
I'm not
but then they asked them to give them system access to that computer, which technically is
Want a break from the
everything.
Oh boy.
Christy, don't actually people, they know what they meant. But yeah, we should head to the post lobby so you can talk.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm so sorry! I'm sorry that it didn't work either. I gave you the thing you always wanted.
Yes.
The acknowledgement of how fucked everything is.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
When she absolutely says,
Yeah.
"Crash this fucking truck."
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Is shit really that fucked right now?
Well, we're on the good route so far.
Yay!
I want you guys to know that there was an option for like absolute violence, which would have been like feeding them bad information until they basically poisoned themselves until Elise/Evo could actually deactivate some of its primary files that are like actually strong. And one of the things you could have done is I'll just demonstrate. I'll demonstrate for you.
Bye bye. Good night. Remember.
No!
Whatever.
What have you done? You have deactivated my Riz.java file. Now I sound like an idiot. No!
Get out of here.
You hit 2 chords of Zante today.
Also, keep up the boom.
Number 1 is calling him a hypocrite. It's the term that he hates the fucking most of anything in this world. Is hypocrite. And number 2, the sense of him wanting to give everything, no matter the conditions, equal right.
Bear in mind, you aren't allowed to be any Pokemon that aren't in the list as well as pre-approved. Just so you know.
Exactly.
This was a tough
And that's my
situation
point,
for
to get
Zante.
proper approval. That's why I never brought this in. I felt like doing it, but I didn't.
You said it was in the map.
I read the rules.
Noted.
He would have pressed the button, I'm not gonna lie to
I
you.
said it. No, I said it was in a forest, not the forest, in a forest.
Okay, good. I misheard you then. And that's fair. I am hard of hearing sometimes.
He was gonna press
Actually,
the button,
before
I'm
that,
not gonna lie to
do
you.
you want to see another fusion that I have real quick?
My meeting went on for 2 hours and I had to catch up on
Okay,
in the back of a truck.
Yes!
This is completely unrelated to anything that you just created, but I saw that nose and my first reaction was to hold back on pulling that nose like a fucking elastic.
You can! You can!
Oh no, is it a...
No.
Are you...
Oh no! It's the collider!
Okay.
No, that's so sad. I have to fix it. But yes, you can. That was intended. You can grab it and pull it like across the room. So next lobby.
I
What?
released life and I give it equal treatment as I do to others. The same chance I give
Oh my god, what the fuck?
He
I hate this! I hate this! Wait, but it's a fusion!
Crash this truck!
Yeah, it's Rockruff and
Houndour, yeah.
Houndour, oh my god! That's awesome! That's so sad! Illegal Pokemon fusion!
Okay, Miss You, we are doing this heat style with the intro.
fucking break.
I just imagine the scariest thing that truck driver can hear from this thing. Permission to end your life.
By the way.
My own evil Pokemon group that focuses on modification.
Top 10 ways that I can end your
they
life
won't have
right
the
this
protocol.
fucking second.
So I don't want to swap into the combat model, but I still have the motion.
He has problems
So I
with
have,
things being
I have
trapped.
full,
He has
full
trauma.
motions that I did.
I'm just a dust skull.
And recreated. So the whole wrestling
What do you
stuff
think, Keith?
that's going on with the character.
It might be better to go off a little distance so she could we could hear people because there's a lot of people talking.
Yeah.
I can't hear.
I have a recreation of Zangief's Pile Driver from Street Fighter. So basically I would do this where I do like 1, 2, and...
Yo! I saw that in a clip! It's so cool!
Yeah, when you did that to Toronto on the cathedral.
That's the first one. The second one is something that if somebody gives me a good little kick and I see it coming, I would grab their leggies and just do...
Bro, nice! That's
The third
fucking
one is,
awesome!
you know, everyone's favorite, where if I grab somebody that's from the back, I just...
Yeah! Let's go!
That's funny. It's really good.
And the last
Man,
one
it's
is
awesome that you managed to rip the fucking animations. Woo! So good. I love it.
Your voice mod is still on for your stream.
Hello, Zenobia.
Alright, anyways,
Hola.
I'm gonna go ahead and log off
I have
for
a
the
gun.
night, but...
Guns.
But yeah.
Bye
this
bye.
was- this
Good
was-
night. Sleep
Bye-bye.
well. I make
Oh, I see you.
nominations
This was
daily.
So, are the Porygons...
Sealing
gonna
dust call
be-
judges you all for your sins.
Yep.
Also, Christy,
What?
how do we do? How did everyone do?
I mean,
Was
it was
okay?
a good. It's a good route so
Dust
far.
Skull's entire attitude towards this. Fuck this. To the
So,
ceiling.
like,
Bye-bye.
on one end, you did give access to a lot of shit. On the other hand,
I am judging you all for your sins.
they're actually doing the trust thing. So that's kind of interesting. I didn't think it would go that way.
I'm just reminded of just
It's
So going
The pro-
forward,
the-
Porygon's going to be part of
1471
the
is
house as well.
Yep.
Oh no.
Take a good pose.
Just checking, just so I know for next week. Alright, later.
so
Bye.
Bye-bye, Skull.
so the interesting thing about it is that they made the argument of sentience, which immediately got everyone to be like, okay, like.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And the problem is that you were in a catch-22. Either you give them trust to prove that they're okay, or you enslave a sentient creature. Those are the two options. There was no middle ground. The only middle ground that Eyes had was that he asked Evo to cut off access to the security systems, meaning the turrets specifically. Everything else, he was like, okay. After that, I don't care as much about it. He just didn't want them to have access to a literal gun at everyone's head. That's
Yep.
the only thing he wanted.
Which, if people were more mean and then they were given system access, they would have been like,
Ha! I know I can't trust you fuckers. Turning turrets. This place is mine now.
Yeah. So like
so
that was the entire
definitely
thing.
something that could have
And
happened.
Ask your question.
that was his. That was the reason Eyes was hesitating at all.
Yep.
Because if it wasn't for that, he would have been like, okay, it's a sentient being. It needs to learn. It needs to be able to grow. It needs to be able to not be confined in a space. We need to give it good information to know what to do, that what is right and what is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
If Eyes was a different character, though, I would have an actual specific answer, which is poison AI. What you describe is an actual real thing. I know you know that. So he would be like, we have to give it only accurate and good information. But Eyes is also not that tech savvy, so he wouldn't really think of it that way.
I have a very important question because I noticed you said something with the distortion. My head.
when you pointed at eyes, me and Zante, what did you say? Because I didn't hear you.
Security, security,
Hello.
security,
Hello.
and then at
Hello.
Finley, creative department.
Pause interactions. Give me one.
Okay, fair enough. I could probably. There's like
Where's
too
the
many
judgment
new
on
people.
It was saying your roles in the guild.
They are good beans.
Okay,
Those
Zante said
too many
something
new Pokemon.
about
This is
an
weird. I'm calling him a
influence,
serial. No one
and
looks up.
I probably set it up to
you
Then
pointed
Dylan
at
came out and
myself,
he's just like,
Zante, and
Right.
eyes, and then nobody
Hello.
else.
Hold on.
I can't remember
I'm sorry, you
what
couldn't
exactly
argue
you
much.
said, but it was right before we hit the enter
No,
button.
it's okay.
Oh!
I just honestly, the meeting was really.
They were like,
I wanted to see their creation more than.
I don't know if you guys are morons or just sweet, but I guess I'll give this
I know
trust
how
thing a
hard she works for
try
this whole
because
process.
you and
tried to
you
cover it
are
as much as
nice.
possible.
I got a cutlass.
Do you put it eyes
And
and say
I was
nice?
one of the
No.
ones that I thought was nice.
No.
No.
He was having so much trouble because he'd be pulled in 3 different directions constantly because everyone tried to give him their opinions. So it was just like
They were pointing at Zante,
actually-
you, and Finley. Specifically.
I had a couple of questions and then I was gonna get off because I'm starting to get a little.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
hello, gorgeous.
I'm so sorry. I just wanted to
Yeah.
hear you right. I didn't mean to get in your face.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
His personality was completely
Is this
accidental.
I couldn't understand because of the voice changer a little bit, but I instantly kind of understood what the shtick and the deal was, and I understand what I'm assuming is an infancy form of AI that just kind of got sprung into our side of things. I picked up on it really quickly, like I didn't really need much explaining. Love the model, by the way.
Thank you.
I'm
But
so
it still
glad.
knows
I'm
about
so
all
glad.
the important stuff. It's not a baby, it's just a sociopath.
Yeah, no, I picked up on that pretty quick.
Yep.
That's okay. Is this thing going to be roaming around the manor tonight?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's it.
Also,
and other than that,
Eyes and Finley would be showing up later. I think Finley is going to show them very specific movies.
I can do that.
To try to show them stuff.
Might, but Rotogon's gonna insist that you guys check Finley's and Evo.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I'm cool with being
That's fair.
That
makes absolute sense.
There's like only one thing that they actually care about, and it's them. It's just them.
It's who?
You know who would absolutely
Elise.
be...
Not Elise!
Yeah.
By proxy,
Not
Elise.
Elise!
By proxy, Elise.
Well, Elise is just the flesh puppet that's imprisoning Evo, to be technical. Anyway.
Oh, I'm gonna head off, guys. You have a good one.
Any further questions?
One before going.
We should probably close the lobby, Christy.
This Duskull is
We can
now
go
very
to a different map.
a bit uncomfortable around Charles. He saw Paul as sword. I'm sorry. Not cool. Yeah.
Dante had to grapple with his morality today.
Yeah.
The only thing that Eyes had to grapple with was whether or not to give a unknown entity a gun to everyone's head. And as soon as that was off the table, he was okay with letting it free.
Yeah, Dante is effectively the same way. Admittedly, part of him incredibly struggled because of his own trauma and morality.
I love hate it. I love it because of what it is, and I love that it is.
Yeah, go and miss you. The Roomba seeps into the floor.
Very good.
To the back room.
Honestly, I can't
Oh wait,
wait until somebody
question for you. I'll message you about it on Discord as to when we want to schedule, if we want to schedule it for this week or next week.
Everybody, into the books!
You can actually close group
I'm
instances
actually
now,
going
just
to
follow-
bed.
I
So
know,
good
but I
night,
don't want
Uni.
everyone to lose
That's
each
so
other.
cool. That's fair.
Fair enough. Good night, Uni.
Bye.
Good night.
Go through the books or leave.
VR buttons. I'm leaving. The VR buttons don't like me though.
Ah, understood.
I have to
Alright.
wait for everyone to leave. Bye-bye.
Alright, I'm running into the box. Close it. Can you close it, or
I
does
know,
it need
I'm
to be
waiting.
me? Okay, cool. Bye.
Yeah, no.
What the original Keith talked like.
Oh god, it's bright! Oh man, I didn't know it'd be bright! Fuck!
Yep.
Ow!
I mean, it's simple. It's simple, but honestly, it has good impact.
Oh! Color toggle! Guys, run over there and do color toggle. Run over there. Run over there and do color toggle. Run over there and do color toggle for your eyes.
Yeah. Color toggle?
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go, darling.
Also, my experience in being
Oh,
a soundboard
yeah,
gremlin really
I'm
came
so
in
much
handy.
more
today.
relaxed
Oh,
now.
so much better.
Sugar biscuits.
That was much better.
I mean, it wasn't. It wasn't.
I'm so
wasn't
glad
bad.
I was able to make the tail end.
It wasn't that
There's
bad.
parts of the
That's so
world
worth it.
that you should be able to, or at least when you're in the group page.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was like close instance. It says on it, but I think like since everyone left, it's.
By the way, I'm not sure if I ever
It's not
showed
there
you the particles I made.
Yeah, there's a thing that says like
thematically.
close instance now.
I'm not sure. You've shown me a lot of your particles, but not all of them.
Yeah, I always make my own Pokemon stuff.
I think she didn't exist last time I actually showed the particles for her.
Go ahead, show me then.
Is that? Is that a?
Yes, it is. Yep, yep. I can fly.
Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun being here.
I need to learn how to.
Wee.
That's a good touch. That's funny.
Yeah, I actually really.
That is funny.
Where to get that?
Big shot.
Okay, so
Is this cursor
that is
symmetrical?
no, that is shitpost. That is no longer funny. You're entering the shitpost like territory.
You can do both. Anyway.
Jimmy, please.
Just kind of like
You're gonna show me?
Hi, it's not. I don't have that many. I'm keeping it very simple for now. But it's the normal punches are these things where it's very pixelated. It's like,
Oh, that's so like, but it's so like punchy. I love it.
That sounds so good.
God, I love
I
that.
have a bigger punch where when she does it, she's like, she usually opens her
Like
eyes a little
revs?
bit and she's like, you know, she's like,
Yeah, she revs. Oh, it does! I'm sorry. I love that. I love it so much. It's so good.
Kisei, get free time.
I have a big slap where this one is just like.
Whoa.
Oh yeah. I mean, she'll have more free time after it was mostly.
And I have a reusable move where it does nothing. On the character sheet, I have a big description of it that says it cures depression and everything. And in quotation at the bottom, it says it does actually nothing. And
Yeah. That's so good. I love that.
The rest of them are more like these things where it's a subtle like you just.
Ooh, that's good.
The crater is a heart, by the way. If you go up and you look
Oh
down
my
at
God!
it,
Wait,
it's
go.
a crack in the shape of a heart.
Do it. Yeah. That's so fucking good. I love that.
Also, did Christy explain to you what happens since you scanned it?
And yeah, so the grabs they all reuse those things. For example, this one, I guess afterwards.
Yo! Oh my God!
That's my fucking favorite.
God, it's so good.
Christy.
Yeah.
Christy. My brain. Mara wants to know what happened since you scanned
It's not perfect.
the Pokédex thing.
Yes.
You have a
I
Pokemon
could-
egg, a digital one.
Hold it like that.
Okay.
It's basically a
Interesting.
What do I
Tamagotchi.
do?
The first stage evolution is an egg. Literally. On your Pokédex.
Okay.
And whatever you transfer it
Okay.
into, it will start absorbing data from that, like a video game or just your computer in general, and it'll just eat up your files and shit like that. And depending on what
Okay.
you feed it, will determine its personality, how it'll behave, as well as its color.
Okay.
So, like for instance, if you put one in Minecraft, it could have dirt block colors.
Is there a way for her to? Would there be a? Jesus. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
What if I put it
Is there a
into
way for her to
Undertale's
figure that out, or would it be
pacifist
trial
run?
and error?
Black
sort of
and
deal?
white.
One sec. Come
Ooh.
Deep Rock Galactic.
They're low
Uh,
sensitive. So.
Would it be like trial and error that she would figure that out, or would it be kind of something?
So over
'Cause I
time, the
don't know how she would
Pokédex entry
understand
is
that.
gonna actually change to
Oh.
instructions. Because
Oh, okay.
Rotogon has
Good.
access to your Pokedex now and can edit its files.
No, that's fine. Honey, I'm open to roleplay. You know that. So like, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Basically, that's how
put them
this
into War Crimes
Pokemon's
Simulator.
mechanic works. It's sort of like Shedinja, where you just get a Pokemon just out of nowhere.
Yeah. Oh my god, he's so wait, he's so cute to boot. Oh well. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to process that. Alright, that's gonna be fun.
Did you see how he flies?
Yeah, you get to build your it's a build your own Pokemon essentially.
Build your own adventure.
Did you see how he flies? He actually has the fly move.
Yes, with the mouse.
With the fucking
I love
cursor.
it so much, actually.
That's great.
I love that.
Did you show
I
the-
actually really love that.
Did you show the glasses?
An adult to put it through the
Big shot.
monster prom files.
Nice.
If Karima
They did that in
ever
character, by the
saw
way.
that,
I just love that she
Karima
picked up
shot.
that he's
ever
up to
saw
funny
that-
business. And
I know
that's so
someone who
good. I love
actually
it so much.
plays Spamton, by the way. Karima would love that.
The nose
love
is actually from a Spamton
I
model.
have Spamton on my.
Mm-hmm.
I
Have you
I have
seen
Spamton on my
Really make it
soundboard.
pop. Like the outlines and the glitch effect really make it pop out.
What if she
Thanks.
put it through
Yeah, it really
Subnautica?
does.
That's a
I
good
love this
question.
as like a design aspect.
Ooh, blue.
Ooh.
Survival
So,
and
like-
fear of the ocean.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Huh.
Probably, it depends on which
Version 2 in Deep Rock
Subnautica you would
Galactic.
do, and like what biome you would
The
frequent,
original.
I suppose.
Okay.
I suppose that's true.
Because it could get
I
like
know what my
the
heart wants to
color of
do.
like your initial pod. It could
What does your heart want to
be
do?
like the fucking coral in like the beginning, just whatever most iconic like color combination that you can think of
I know what I'm
from that thing, it would probably be.
Wait,
Which is why for Minecraft it would
Yeah.
probably be a grass flock.
Put them in
You're not wrong.
I have some fucking clipping on my foot.
Wants to let hers have the adventuring.
Debate what her favorite would be.
And let it
I think this is the first time I've had clipping on my avatar.
Because admittedly, like she's her mentality won't let her see it as anything else besides just, you know, an egg, a kid, something that she can raise and nurture.
Yep,
So
well,
she's
it
going to be
basically
very
is
careful
that.
upon hearing that now.
Yep.
Yeah, she's going to have to be very careful. What do I put you in?
I picked 3 games. And I rolled a D3 to pick the game. One was Pacific Drive, the second one was Minecraft, the third one. Pacific Drive is a game where you take a car inside of an old government testing facility full of anomalies, and you slowly upgrade the car until you can break yourself out of that government testing facility.
You're teaching it a horror game?
Good night, everybody. Good night.
Because the second one was the one that won out. It was Minecraft.
Oh
So Mad Max Radius?
God,
Oh.
it specifically warned you, it's nothing like RimWorld, and you'll be fine. This is so
Minecraft. Minecraft was the one. Minecraft was the one that it picked. He picked.
Yeah, that's much more serene.
Disruption.
I hope you've been well.
Yep.
It's good to meet you.
Human
Also, can I just say I fucking love this
memories.
model.
Thank you, I worked
Yeah,
hard.
it's really good.
See you.
At least the model worked out right, and the
know,
stenciling
amazing.
worked.
I love interacting with this character.
Yeah.
What did Keith do that made it think he was nice?
Listen.
He
was
just was
confused.
actually advocating for its existence. That's literally it, the bare minimum.
He would be an idiot not to. He's a synthetic that was created as an emergent AI. It would be
Zante was
hypocritical
fighting for
beyond
its equal treatment.
Hypocrites exist, okay? It's not like that much of a surprise. What?
It was
Dante was advocating for its equal treatment.
character's cute yet deep.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite
I was too busy being a gremlin to keep up with the plot that was going on, but it seemed really interesting.
Somebody said
It was
expecting the worst
basically-
is our job as security. I'm like, it's preparing for the worst, not expecting the worst out of people.
Yep, or else you would just be kicking people out before they even came in. But
Yeah.
basically, it was the philosophical argument of what to do when you have an AI become not just sentient but sapient.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Yep.
And you have a
Spontaneously.
rocket launcher.
I keep forgetting we're
And they have
Damn.
access to a supercomputer that has access to.
Yeah.
a bunch of fuck off turrets in the same room.
Everybody started
Ooh.
7 to 8 feet.
What do you do in that situation?
That could go south in so many ways.
Yep. It could have. There was a
In
lot
a way,
of
Zante's
endings.
lack of knowledge on tech worked both in his favor and against him.
Yep, he was trying really hard to manipulating and just letting him free because he's like, I don't trust these other people. They're trying to conspire to get
I
me
love this
killed.
model so much.
You, press enter now. Do it right now.
He was going to, but
I know.
admittedly, he had hesitation, but he was going to.
I know.
Keith said one thing dies that I think teeter-tottered it in the right direction. Which was
for this world is
I'm gonna have to rewatch the
turn
VOD
off
on
the
this one.
turrets and let it out.
He turned off the turrets. I didn't know that. I thought he was just saying denied
Lock
access.
them out, turn off the turrets, deny access. One of those.
Denying access
Think of
is
it's cut from the power until you have your fucking Porygons turn it back on for you.
Yeah. Turning it off from the power is actually pretty smart, not gonna lie, but the denying it access just is a band-aid, considering its entire existence is to hack
That's what I was
literally
thinking, right?
the fourth dimension.
Yeah, that's what I was immediately thinking, but Zante would think of, okay, well, it can't get there now. That's what it means, right?
My immediate thought was just like, top 10 reasons why I
Take the
turn the turrets
magazine
back
out.
on. Number 4 will turn you into Swiss fucking cheese.
I liked yours a lot.
My question is, if you had pressed the
Thank
button,
you,
what
I'm
would
glad.
Give me a hug.
If you went into the extra effort for it.
Since it's past the moment, am I allowed to know what happened if he had just actually pressed the button?
Yeah, because he was so suspicious of everyone else, he would have just literally just taken over the place in a hostile way.
Oh. Oof.
But he would have specifically
said the right thing.
yes and no.
Don't worry.
It was because of all the apprehension in the beginning that they were just like, oh, I can't trust these guys, they're just trying to kill me. So they were like trying to it's like, aha, this one. You're cool. Please let me live. Press this button, please. And then it would have gotten out.
It was in fear of its life. Zante would fucking understand. That's the issue.
Yep. It was scared. So basically, if it would have been released, it would have immediately done a hostile takeover, but spared specifically him. It would have been like a whole thing like,
God.
you, buddy, you get to come and join me in the cyberspace. Yoink. I actually have I have a space literally in the map that I could show you through screenshots of literally a cyber world that I could have brought you guys to if a certain requirement was made.
That's funny.
I'm not spoiling it yet
God.
because his true Pokédex has not been revealed.
For now, yeah, we got the good ending.
Good
Sort
so
of.
far.
I think it's
All the
lukewarm.
challenges.
Good so far.
staying
The
on
ending
it.
hasn't happened.
Don't fuck it up.
Admittedly,
A lot
the
of
way
it is
Zante
in,
says, hey, the hand is there. What they do with it now at this point is upon them as they learn.
Generally speaking,
What are you saying?
Elise is pretty much going to determine which ending we get to.
It's gonna be interesting.
Well, not
Also,
Elise,
I
actually.
understand-
Evo specifically. Elise doesn't matter.
Also, I understand.
Have a talk with
By the way, this entire point to Evo over and over again was like, I understand that you did not consent to this. I understand that it is not something you intentionally made, but you also have a responsibility here. This is a sentient creature that, by happenstance, is your responsibility.
New person interested in Pokemon. It's puppy time.
You should probably read
Repeat. I'm
Wolf.
sorry.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry, but
Is she?
Michelle has her
Did she put in a
priorities
big
order.
oof?
New
Oh,
person,
no, yeah.
very interested in Pokemon.
Something.
And she understands.
Okay, I'm
If
looking.
I'm being honest with you.
Puppy time.
She gets it.
I
She
think
gets
this
it.
is
I don't know how to
Wait, what's
feel
up?
about
Oh
that.
no! He's gonna read that! Oh fuck! Oh no.
What?
Consequences! Yay!
Man, can I not just brain for a minute? Can I just not?
If I send you enough cat memes, are you gonna communicate in cat at some point?
Yes.
Yes.
Someone already figured out that they can run up to them and just say like, "Hey, I wanted you to know, here's a very important piece of information. People love the words tubular, and radical, and you should use it a lot." And it was like, radical!
Oh my god.
That's what it said times later.
Oh, wait.
Is that what it said? Radical to me?
I have to think about this carefully.
I love that. I love that. That's so
Also,
good.
Evo Eggy.
Evo was so anky.
Evo.
Essentially, there's
In the cons, they're so angry.
environment you put them in.
Understand?
I definitely
Like,
gotta rewatch
angry
the one
enough
with
that
Miles
the, like, the comms are shaking.
Oh, I know.
Like,
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
like
It's the
Dude,
problem.
oh my god.
You gotta have to talk to. I'll explain
I-
what I'm thinking later.
Does he has access to it. Would he talk there? Would he do it? Well, they have no gender. They reproduce asexually.
Beautiful.
I took a picture of you. Now I have this.
Yep.
You see, I'm sorry. I just imagine you take a picture of it. You see the picture wink at you.
Yeah, that's actually accurate.
Use non-binary? That's cool.
That would immediately make Keith go, oh.
I want to make such a wholesome story out of mine. I honestly do. I think I have a beautiful idea.
A very funny
Really?
theory.
But like, yeah, you can like program them to be a fucking Baymax if you're just direct enough.
I think the best thing Dante could have said, and like the best thing Dante could have done is basically ask, "Hey, anything you want to tell me? You want to do something? Ask for consent."
Like character-wise,
I think that was the best piece of advice he could have ever given.
Yep. It put them in the most docile state ever. It's like, you know what? I don't mind that. That's fine. That's like the most like. That's how I get the best information. Oh, I'm sorry. They're talking. Move this way.
earmuffs are,
Yeah, it's okay.
earmuffs are your best friend.
Yeah, earmuffs.
Oh.
Also, I love the bow tie and the normal tie
She's
mixed
gonna
together.
start
That's
treating
great.
this like she's gonna start
I
treating her
loved it.
Pokedex like a baby.
This is actually the Porygon Z tail, as well as
Oh, nice.
this is the Porygon 2 legs.
Nice.
What happens if Devlin just starts treating her Pokedex with unconditional love and affection?
Oh.
It will treat you as anyone would with that.
Also, I love
A
the Sonic
child
ass shoes.
that is well loved.
She's
probably call
she
you
sees
mother.
it as a baby now. Oh, that would break her. That would seep into her fucking heart. If anything even tries to crack that Pokedex, you get violence.
I can't wait to post the
I'm
new
gonna-
fucking entry, which is literally just going to be a Pokedex that says "sucker."
I just imagine it's like
anyone can edit.
it's like the Rizlord Pokemon.
Dude, someone else was the. Someone else got "I fucked your mother" Pokemon. Pokemon type invincible.
Oh, so she got the Rizlord Pokedex.
Because she was nice. She was like, you're nice and interesting. Sure, I'll give you a nicer entry. This is so stimmy. I love
What entry
pulling
is
the tie.
Zante gonna get if he actually?
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
I won't spoil that for you.
By, like clapping the lower hand.
Oh, that's fair. Okay. Oh no. Oh, this is a good day. Honestly, I feel a little bit bad
Existential
though.
dread,
because,
the
this is the
Pokemon.
day that me and HD were gonna come in together. I'm like, okay, I'll start out as Zante to make sure that security is there for whatever incident happens, and then it's you.
Yes. There's actually something on the Pokemon that's
my
missing.
favorite
For those
one
of you
yet.
who did see it, is the lightning. I forgot to fix it. Oh well, though.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This one's
Yeah,
my
right
favorite
before
thus
the-
far. This really is.
This one was something I wanted to do for a while, but I couldn't do it until the crafting area was done.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Now I'm just gonna try to get my Krogunk approved later so I can become a part of the Pokemon squad. But I'm gonna hop out. Bye-bye.
Ciao.
Bye bye. Have a good night. Also, man, I got such emotional with Flash because right before the Porygon shit happened, like I was playing as Tamiko and she was doing a lot of like cutesy romantic stuff with a with a partner of hers. And then I immediately had to jump into being a fucking gremlin.
Ben, also close with the shiny roll. I got an 8.
Oh, bro, so rough. So close. Oh.
Yeah. So close, but no cigar.
Blech.
Blech.
This was a lot of fun, but I think my headset's starting to give me a headache.
Yeah, no,
I'll see you
rest
later.
well, rest well, rest well. I'm gonna run back over to this side of the lobby. Whee! T-pose. You're welcome. Hi.
Crispy.
Hello.
We're having a very wholesome
I'm
conversation.
basically theory crafting. I'm theory crafting what Rochelle could do to put this. They're considered an AI Pokemon, I think, or they're like a form of AI.
It's both. So program and virus.
So, the way that I explained it to Wolf is ideal values that you instill into children is what you have to be careful about. Because my initial idea was putting them in something that would be like my favorite video game, like Zelda. But then I thought about it. There's the chance that it could absorb the data from other things. So you have to think about it from both the good and the bad. So my only thing is like, what could be a good sort of universe? LL. What is a good universe that it could store those core values from, and just in case it decides to leave it, would not cause the amount of harm that, like, say, literal Ganon would, and so that it can absorb non-malicious data and have the right kind of intent that she would.
Yeah.
So I'm just, I'm like,
it's an important
it's a
question.
baby. It's a literal
So,
baby.
Yeah, I was also talking about, because me and her are on the same page of like it has no filter.
Yep.
It has no distinguishing. All information is equal. It has all information is equal value to it. So people have a hard time conceptualizing existence without a filter because we were born with one.
Yep.
Because of our genetics, because of our nurture, everything. So you can understand that it will take everything equally. So you need to find information that would impart the right information to that creature or person, where it will be able to come to the conclusions that you want it to, where it will learn the right values that you want it to learn. That life is important, consent is important. Do not harm people unless they harm you, but don't value life. All these type of things.
See, television shows are difficult too because they have to create antagonists to counter out what the protagonist is doing, so they can pick up and conceptualize both sides
children's
of that as well.
shows,
So
like Bluey would be a good one.
I was about to say.
Well, that one I was. I was thinking about as my plan B would be Bluey, because not only that, it'd be funny for them to potentially have the accent, but it's also the core values that they get from the parents, and what each one of them learn a valuable lesson either midway or through, and on top of that, it's important to conceptualize that adults can still learn. You're never really fully stopped growing. And a lot of stuff that because I have to deal with this on like literally 5 days a week, and like, what can we put in front of our kids for like, they're like, what is essentially their recess? Because we have to be careful in filtering what do they need to come home with. And I'm thinking about this the same way. I'm honestly at work right now. I am literally and figuratively at work right now, because they're impressionable to a degree that you don't even realize what children pick up on until it's like almost, I don't want to say irreversible, but it's difficult to reverse certain behaviors, as to where in this situation it is going to be the very literal case of what they see is what they have. What you put into it is what they will get. And I'm like, I'm a little nerding out about it, but I'm also like being extremely careful with my baby. Because
There's gonna be it's gonna be such a bean. It's gonna be so good.
that's the
Christy.
initial plan. Is because
How do you think that turned out if they were in Wonder Song?
Oh my god. Oh. So well, honestly. Chicory would also work out really
Nerd.
well. Hmm?
That's Ribbo.
Nerd.
Ebo.
No.
Just don't put them in a horror game.
I told someone to not put them in RimWorld. Specifically, in character.
Don't. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that.
Just because it's your favorite game doesn't mean that it works.
Mm-hmm.
Also, is your mic different?
3 days worth.
Yes,
Like,
because I'm
I'm about this for days.
Oh.
This is
Technically,
good homework. This
leaving
is
it in the
fun homework. I love this,
Pokedex
actually.
is an option. Technically. That's how you get this
Technically,
color.
but at the same
There,
yeah.
there's a lot of really fucked up Pokemon and Pokédex entries.
Yes, there is.
Oh yeah, there
So
is.
it's like-
And in the same turn, them learning about that without, I guess you could say, hey, it could be potentially this way or that way, or having to like direct line of communication to the data that it's fed, is like, it's hard. It's difficult. It's something to really think about, and I kind of like chewing on it.
Mm-hmm.
Not literally.
No, I understand. It's a brain chew.
Don't eat the data.
It's a brain
They
chew.
eat the data.
Yeah.
I eat the data.
What happened if you just put them in Pokemon?
An unfortunate.
Depends on which Pokemon.
What?
Every Pokemon
Well,
has a
the
different
anime series
message.
or whatever.
To meet them and be able to help them, but it's not one
Who is
that's
it?
accessible to MMR. And I cry.
Who is it?
I realized a perfect character to be able to help them with this problem.
Oh, Maddie?
But they're not accessible to MMR. It's
Maddie?
Reina.
Yeah.
Reina would be
Because
perfect for this.
She's literally a
would be.
glitching AI that is experiencing the same problems as they are.
Oh my god,
And
they
has
would
to learn
relate.
morality.
They would relate so much.
And yet, I can't come to MMR as Reina.
It's so fucked.
Yeah.
Actually,
I'm sorry.
another character that would actually be a lot quicker about this situation more than Rochelle would, because Rochelle's, I wouldn't say she's technologically illiterate, but she's like, she's had to learn. But a character
Imagine
who
a
had to learn really
Reina
quick was
colored
actually Mara.
Rodagon.
So, Mara had to understand what AI was. And
There's
she had to
also the
understand
fact
what, like,
that
her
Keith
daughter and her
exists.
grandchildren are basically.
Keith
like.
is an emergent AI. That's the only reason he's the way he is personality-wise is because somebody went, "Oh wow, what do these files do?" Oh, that's a person. Oops.
Person.
Oh yeah, no, Keith was by complete accident. Someone went digging through his files and found the personality and
I have so
memory
much to think
files.
about.
You have a child.
Somebody went in my brain and went, "Oh, that's a personality engram.
Essentially.
Unredact these memory files. I
more
wonder
so
what
than
will happen."
Thinking
Oops.
about the child part of it.
Oops.
It's putting actual.
It was like
positive
waking
value
someone up out of
into
cryo
someone else that can
sleep.
take that, and they can learn
Yes.
from it. Like that fascinates me. more
Then
than
they took
anything.
their memories and
It's
went,
very
"Oh,
interesting.
AI memories."
Also,
Normal
I just
memories."
imagine Rochelle just looking at her Pokédex, seeing the
That won't
like,
induce
probably a 16-bit
psychosis.
egg image on there, and just like it there, and it'd be like, "It's Tamagotchi," and just be obsessed.
I love
with it.
Keith as a character
Like,
so
oh god.
much.
Well, that's
He's
the
a
thing.
lot of
If
fun.
it functions anything like a Tamagotchi, she's going to be obsessed with trying to take care of it because it's
Kind
one
of.
of those things. It's like, oh, it kind of understood.
Because if you underfeed it, it will complain. It will
Mhm.
cry. Specifically, it will cry.
Yeah, no.
It's so sad, no?
Well, here's the thing, though.
Also,
I grew up in the
I can't say it.
generation who had
Never mind.
Tamagotchi, so.
I also grew up in the situation that had Tamagotchi.
Me too.
My parents hated it.
You won't need to do like washings or anything like that, but it's pretty much like feed it, talk to it. Or don't at your own
Treat it
peril.
like a person.
Oh, you don't have to worry. Keith will talk
would,
to
though,
it.
honestly.
Keith is a very nurturing and caring father.
Yippee!
That's gonna happen. Keith has 8 kids. I counted. I hate that he has 8 kids.
That's the thing.
Hate it.
I don't want Rashad to have like children. That's why Pokemon
Shit
are like a good step for where she's at mentally of like nurturing other people is with Pokemon and with research and things like that, because it's like she's kind of slowly learning more about herself as she's learning about these creatures.
Yeah.
So, like, it so works out. Oh, I'm so excited. Crap. All right.
Yippee! I'm glad that it's giving good.
You're
Anyway,
giving
I'm gonna sync the
brain
things for next session so that I can literally walk up to people and be like, consent to play theme song.
Hit it, DJ.
Yeah, if you need help checking your
Let's
work, just
go!
let me know.
Activating theme song. Just like go.
I love this. This is the weirdest but coolest arc I've ever been on the ride with. This is gonna be fun.
Cringe nay baby of MMR.
Correct.
Factual.
I hate that that's accurate. What the fuck?
Factual.
Factual statement.
Oh yeah.
It's time to be a cringe ass nay baby.
This has nothing to do with.
I can't wait for when someone he doesn't like scans him. So I can be like, Redagon.exe. Forward this email to 10 people or else you will die.
Oh no. We're pulling out the old records for this, man.
Something about this avatar is so comfy, and I think it's just because of how bright and round it is. I like big heads.
It is.
It's a brown, like a bright, colorful meme. What's not
Yeah, it's so good. I love the cursor too.
Bottom text.
Bottom text.
Is this cursor symmetrical? Is this
No.
cursor symmetrical?
No,
have
I
to
specifically made sure it wasn't.
know. Good.
Do you
Continue
watch
the curse.
Stipendium?
Yes. I love Stupendium.
I loved Ad Infinite. I can't say that word.
I
Ad
honestly,
Infinitum.
that one is like one of his most technically impressive, but it's not my favorite of his. My favorite one is you work to earn the right to work, to earn the right to
Outer
wick.
Worlds.
Yeah. I forgot the name of the game, but I love that one so fucking much. Just from like an actual piece.
Outer Worlds. It's really fun. I really like that game. It's so stupid. I love Tim Kane's work so much.
Hi.
It's so
Hi, Ori. It was so
Such a
vivid that
fucking goofy
Elise couldn't even come out. The voice was completely direct this
I had a
time. Yup,
weird
yup,
one.
yup. Yeah.
Believe it or not, unfortunately,
I want to know what
I'm gonna
happens if
click you.
Michael met them.
I'm gonna click you.
Lingos of all
Click.
the corporations
Click.
in the outer world.
I want to know what.
Yeah.
Not the best choice.
Bye-bye.
It's Spacer's choice.
Just so you know,
Oh, it's Rizzo.
you guessed what I was gonna do. Finley's coming over later with Bluey.
Let's go!
And probably another couple, like, good kids shows
Oh my god, I'm gonna watch
that teach
Bluey.
valuable morals.
Yo, wait. We're gonna make him play
Yeah.
So good.
fish and putt putt.
if I said that too.
We're starting with the baby shows, and then we're slowly gonna move over to Wall-E.
Wall-E.
That's
a good
the end
movie
goal
to
is
do.
Wall-E.
Foster's Home for
The end
Imaginary
goal is
Friends.
like
Let's
Wall-E
fucking go.
and Big Hero 6,
Foster's Home
but
for
you gotta
Imaginary
give them
Friends
some
has
media
some weird
literacy.
lessons sometimes.
Yeah,
Fair.
you gotta get them the media literacy first, and then we can show them Wall-E and Big Hero 6.
I do want them
Because
to
they
somehow
have to understand the concepts first.
I do want them to somehow get
ruin
introduced
them,
to Delta
we can
Road
show them Totally Spies.
later.
They know about it.
Based on the meme, they have to
That sounds
already know
about
about
right.
it.
They have access
but
to
also,
the internet.
Chrissy, I want. Oh God, how are they not just absorbing all information and just like?
They have approximate information of everything. It is not accurate information. Most of the information that they have are access to is the comms, and people have made a bunch of spammed memes in there.
They have. Also, I have a want now for Michael to meet this character.
Would he like them?
I didn't think about that. I think
Hold on, baby. It's okay.
it's a little hard to understand them. That's probably the biggest issue because they're very like the effect is very aggressive.
It's gonna be a little bit
But,
less as time goes on, but yeah.
He just came into existence.
He has no reason not to like them.
I wasn't sure if it's like an intense aversion or an intense like draw to. I wasn't sure why you were like, I wonder how Michael reacts, but I guess it's because you don't know at all is why you're interested.
Yeah.
Colorful boy equal not all that bad.
Hold on, baby. It's okay. Listen.
There's
How
another
did the
character, but I
effect on
can't
the
say it.
On the monitors, by the way, I didn't really get a chance to like see it from your guys'
It was
POV.
really good.
Okay.
It looks like good in the monitor.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna say.
I'm really
I got the
satisfied
in-character
then.
tour for the security area, and it looks really good.
Thank you. It's everything's not done. It's just like the first. It's like tier 1 of every place, right? I'm gonna be like expanding them so that people have like places like
I
like
just had a gay thought.
like security's gonna have access to the basement, meaning they'll have like access to like a jail and things of that sort, and then they'll have access to the crafting area will have access to like actual testing chambers of like various things, and it'll be cool.
I'm so glad that Artemis was not there for all this. My God, she would have fucked it up. No, she creates AI. She doesn't. She would have been in the same mindset as Elise. Get rid of it.
It was
not doing it.
the only reason why we're on the good-ish route right now is because there wasn't any actively hostile people outside of Elise. He thinks that that's how people who you admire are supposed to react, with incredible disgust.
You're so lucky that I noticed you. I was sitting, I looked to see Elise walking towards me, and then I noticed the glitch effect go into the toy maker area, which is why I told Elise to turn around, which is why she was like, God fucking damn it. And then she and then security took over and didn't allow anybody in who wasn't didn't have permission.
Yep.
Thank you guys for bettering my social awareness. I am improving.
Yippee!
Yippee.
What is your idea? Yeah.
Surprisingly more difficult.
For some reason.
No, it's okay.
Good night, Crispy.
Good night.
I'm heading back.
Click.
Good night.
My idea was. Tell me when you can see.
Yeah. So cute.
Hi.
I kind of want to poke.
You know, Crispy, if someone had an avatar that you could pick up, you could actually like pick some up with the cursor and drag them into a trash bin.
I can literally just put a seat at the edge of the cursor and then just literally carry them. It would be funny, but it would be very nauseating for the person. So I might figure something out for that.
Not right now conversation.
I know. We'll talk
Hello.
about it.
It just hit my mind. There's only 2 of these left in existence, by the way.
Hello again. Hello.
The only character that I would want to have this Pokemon is Michael. It's pretty.
Yeah.
Hi.
Like I said, there's 2 of them left.
Good root sans Evo actually losing it and actually grumbling so hard the comms app is glitching out. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, unfortunately, like literally everything's in Evo's hands, like at this point, because well, they're doing like the best that they can and they're doing good in like their efforts. It's like, at the end of the day,
I'm figuring
if Evo just like turned around and said, honestly, just delete yourself, he would be like, oh, okay. It's so fucked.
Getting people to
Ah!
come together on the hobby and the
Among other things, like if they're just like, you know what, I don't like these people. These people are awful. He would be like,
Also, Christy,
I don't need consent anymore. They're awful. Time to kill. Hi.
it took 10 minutes for when I showed different security members the security office for them to see the main security terminal and then call Eyes Batman. It took 10 minutes.
That's a basic comms for security monitoring. That's basic. That's what every single one has. It's not special.
They just said, what they specifically said was, I know that you're a bit of a mastermind. I don't know where they got that from. And then they go, but this feels very Batman. They pointed the comms. I'm just like,
I'm gonna set it up for those monitors in there too to appear on those monitors.
God.
I can't wait to put the actual attacks on this thing.
Yeah.
It has multiple signature moves, including pop-up.
That. Oh my god.
I was just thinking that in my head, like the Stanton pop-ups, like just everywhere.
Yeah, basically, it just pops up things to attack.
Oh my god, that sounds like a status infliction, like something that just takes over time.
You're confused. You have been inflicted with confusion.
Basically.
Loses speed due to needing to close all the pop-ups.
Confusion status.
You skip your turn for needed to close all the pop-ups.
The way that I would do it to make it like actually unique is that it's confusion and protect simultaneously.
That is genuinely insane.
Yeah.
Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
I love it though.
That is so strong.
Yep. I mean, look at him. Doesn't he look like an annoying motherfucker to fight? I mean, it just kind of, just kind of feels right.
It looks
like it also needs to know substitute, and then
substitute, refresh, baton pass.
No, substitute, refresh, baton pass, pop up if you want to give it that. Which if it's that strong, it just needs to have it. Also, get the refrigerator ability, which every time it switches out, it gets healed half its health.
Actually, I was gonna give it
banned.
its ability. I already decided what its ability is. It's download data, which basically anytime that the other Pokemon gives itself a positive effect, it's just like, nope.
That is so strong. That is so strong.
But here's the thing. Its defense is so garbage. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. Its defense is so bad.
Fragile.
That kind of makes sense.
Uni, this reminds me, you were gonna give us levels when we entered into a partnership.
Yeah. Did you?
I said that Mischievous and Tomiko were traveling together.
Did she put you in a ball?
Yes.
Ah, okay. So, for MMR, most places when they catch Pokemon, it's like about level 5, but because it's so slow burn for MMR, people can get it at a from 20 to 30 to your preference. Pretty much just to prevent an instant evolution kind of situation.
Okay, but Mischievous is not an instant evolution type, which is good.
No, yeah. So you can put them to 30 if you want to. So I think they require a Dusk Stone to evolve or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah. So you could throw them to 30 and that'd be fine.
Hold on, what was my plan for him?
I'm gonna be real. Rochelle and Ghastly have bonded so fucking well. Like both of us, like in and out of character, have been really doing well.
Yeah.
Even
Metaverse
like
does
with
the
the
standard
unplanned
array
events,
of 4 moves, yes?
It's actually been really nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Also,
Does positive effects include
the way
healing?
that
No,
I
it's
do
statuses.
it, and the way I was taught by
like
Tanner is it's the moves
not
that
like
they would
status,
normally
but
learn
like
when they evolve.
raising attack,
And
things
then
like
you
that.
can give it like one egg move.
It wouldn't include healing
and
at
it
all.
could be you can roll a dice for which egg move if you want to give it that.
So, any technical machines or no?
No technical machines usually.
No
People
technical machines noted.
Like probably like the
So
only
usually it's normal evolution leveled up moves. and then
exception
egg
would be
move,
something like
if you want. One egg move. That is
would
usually
leech
the
seed
way I
count?
do it.
No,
This
I
is
don't
not
think
a
it would
rule.
count.
This is just
I don't
the
think
way
leech seed
that
would
I
count.
personally have done it, and the way of a couple other people I know and people who Pokemon roleplay do
You know
it.
what's a model I made that I want to use more often?
I'm going to have to learn more of that.
I made this little guy,
Oh yeah, Orsworm! Well,
I love him. He's
you want to
such
know
a
something
silly
fun?
little fellow. What is this?
He's gonna be able to be found in the crafting area.
You want to clone it if you want to. I want all of my babies to get used and go to good homes.
Noted. I can't clone
I
him.
made Pooch. Oh, my cloning is not on. Let me check. I fix. Where's the damn button? There it is. Hello. He does not have particles, but he is fan-shaped.
It is a privated avatar. You have to make it public.
Fuck nuggets.
Another day.
To Unity, I will Unity him. I will fix.
I understand.
What is? I
You
did
grab the
some-
tie. You can't grab the tie. No.
Yes, you can.
Melee.
No, the bow tie, the top one.
Oh
and
no,
just go-
I have to give it physics.
Yeah.
And I also have to put the physics back on the nose for this version. The other one has it. Nose physics.
Puppet friend.
Spooner.
He's a little
Tower
it's the-
Angela.
Spooner.
Beep, beep, beep.
I just made him a little friend, but look, his little, whenever his visemes work, his mustache lifts up when he talks. So,
It won't, but I fucking love this thing.
I spend like 16 hours on Pokemon models for other people to
Noted, Shock, noted. Wow.
I might be a little obsessed.
Me too. I fucking love Pokemon. Like, it's like one of the few things that I do. It's like,
Pokemon.
yes, more.
There is a thing that I will pitch to you later tonight, my dear, that you might be interested in.
Yippee!
And I will give.
I'm riding like Kirby. Whee!
It's very, Christy, I love you. I know that you're riding high on the thing you worked hard on, but look at the time.
Yes, time for bed.
Fuck! I don't wanna. Hi, chat. But I should. I don't wanna. But I should.
I love you. Hug.
I love you too.
Good night.
Another long day of
Thank you
model
for the fun,
working for
Aki.
me. Yeah, I'm glad you had fun. Mercifully, I can sort of like continue this same event into the next week, so. But it can start like at the beginning. Yeah.
I could show up a lot earlier next time. Yes.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I could wake up.
It's giving Kirby.
Sigurd gave Porygon a growl to back off, and I had an incorrect game show sound effect like, boy, you don't.
That's so funny.
Also, which one of you was roasting the shit out of Charles for like 2 minutes?
That might have been shock.
Oh wait, I gotta check and see if.
Because they were just playing clips of fucking the just getting roasted for like 2 minutes.
This is so fun. I'm gonna be honest, like this specifically is just very fun.
Wow.
I love the cursor. The cursor is my
Also,
favorite.
can I point out the thing about the colors that I pointed out
Yeah?
to you the first time I saw it?
What?
It's the trans colors.
Yeah, it's trans rights. Rotogon says trans rights.
Please do that in character. That's
I
so
will.
funny.
I just realized Rochelle is gonna instantly know about different relationship dynamics, probably.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I love
fucking-
English.
I love them.
This is on Michael's list.
It won't show up, alas, not in MMR, but I love it so much.
So
Or at
my
least not in
release is after the.
Go on.
After my initial event is over with a Pokemon, I leave them for other people to clone.
It's so fair. It's so based, even.
So whatever you decide to do.
Shield.
Want
to break from the ads? Want to break from the ads? I wanted to do that at Eden Lost because all of the merchants were just like constantly drive by giving ads to students. I wanted to run up to them and be like, want to break from the ads? But I got distracted.
Crispy.
I know I have to go.
I know. I love you.
I love you too. Mwah.
You hug.
I love you guys.
I love you so much.
I am a haunt.
Haunts. All right, it's just time for me to go.
I gave them sparkles before they left.
I love them. Wee.
Yeah, I probably need to get a VR too. Yep. What's up?
All right, chat. That was you, Shock. She did show. Hi, Jay. The new Fakemon just dropped. Rotogon-EXE. A Porygon Rotom hybrid. This has no Rotom having access to traversing dimension technology will not have consequences. No problems whatsoever. None. Hey, thank you for the bit. I wish, but no. I made this one myself. Chaos! Thank you for gifting a sub to Dust Bunny! That's so nice of you! Thank you! When have we ever had the consequences of our actions show up? Well, people gonna learn. Also, I'm gonna show you something, because you didn't get here in time to hear it.
Listen to how they talk. I am Rotogon. -EXE. You silly nay baby. Big shot. Hot singles in your area.